Hey guys, so I don't usually like to get too religious on these streams, but I did want to take some time out today and do a recitation of the Great Jedi Code with my right hand on the Holy Bible. You guys know the code, so if you could read along with me, I would certainly appreciate it. Actually, hold on, let me fix the atmosphere in here. We do not have the proper atmosphere. We need the proper atmosphere. Here we go. This is much better. Alright, guys. Open up your Great Jedi book to page number 1. That's where this is. Alright. Great Jedi Code. There is no dark side, nor a light side. There is only the Force. I will do what I must to keep the Hold on. I forgot. We need our background vocals. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I really should have come more prepared for this. I'm so sorry, guys. Here we go. This is much better. Got our spiritual music. Now we can do it. There is no dark side, nor a light side. There is only the Force. I will do what I must to keep the balance. The balance is what keeps me together. There is no good without evil, but evil must be allowed to flourish. There is passion, yet emotion. Serenity, yet peace. Chaos, yet order. I am the wielder of the flame, the protector of balance. I am the holder of the torch lighting the way. I am the keeper of the flame.
You're getting to be a
soldier. Oh God, we're getting it. Oh God, turn it off. Oh, almost got demonetized there. Don't want the Caillou Mafia coming after me. Anyways, let me finish up. Woo! Alright. I am the holder of the torch lighting the way. I am the keeper of the flame. Soldier of balance. I am a guardian of balance. I am a guardian of balance. I am a great Jedi. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Let me get the atmosphere back corrected in here. Boom, we're good to go. What's up, guys? Rich Boy J here, back again with another live stream. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat right now. First, we're going to go ahead and do the rundown. So what's up, Israel K, Alex Okoye, KL, Francis, Tyrek Thorne, Spiffy Dart, Mad Dog, Batu Bricks, Plastic, Eric V. Perez, Colts of Christensen, Lego Lord's Workshop, Blue Brick, Rebel Pilot, Batu Bricks, Julian HSSF, Declan McCarthy, Lego Rhapsody, Plastic, Commander Thorne, Matthew Blasik, Cakes Productions, Striker Plague, Trey Johnson, Bounty Hunter Bricks. What's going on, guys? Conbit Productions, Dutastic, Aiden Pate. Love seeing your wonderful faces. So today we're going to be working on Starkiller. Actually, I need to go grab the packages I'm supposed to have for this. I'm basically just going to be building up more of these pipe sections. I got the parts in to do it, so I'm going to do it. Let's see, I wonder if there's a way I can prop this up. I want to make sure I have this front and center. so you guys know where my allegiances lie. How's everyone doing tonight? Appreciate that Tyrk Thorn. And anyone, if I said your name tonight, I just want you to know I said it because you are very special to me. When I do these streams, I don't want you to just look at me as a person thousands of miles away through a screen. I want you to look at me as a fellow boyo. Love you, Julian. Chaos yet order. That goes hard. Bro, imagine having chaos but no order. SMH. Jay, can you give me some pointers ordering bulk Lego? I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to buy. Sometimes bulk Lego is cheapest on Bricklink. Sometimes it's cheapest on the Pick-a-Brick website. So it depends on what you might be looking for. Here we go. That works. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, man. All right, I'm going to go grab my packages real quick. Actually, before I do that, let me hop in the Discord call with the boyos. Hey, guys. It's me, Jay.
Hi.
Guys, I'm streaming live on the internet right now, so don't say anything too offensive.
Uh-oh.
That means you, Blue Brick.
I guess that's my cue to leave.
If you must. What's going on, guys? How are you all?
Good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. You know what I wish I had? I wish I still had... So, I don't know. Tell me if you guys are old enough to remember this. Remember when, like, Real D was, like, a huge thing?
Yes. Ooh. Like 4D?
I guess it... Was it 4... I don't think it was 4D necessarily.
Like Real D 3D?
Yeah, Real D 3D.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, yes.
Okay, so do you remember when, like, everyone would, like, punch the lenses out of the glasses and just wear them as nerd glasses?
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
I wish I still had some of those. I feel like, I don't know where I'd find them, but...
And they would put the tape around the middle part.
Yes!
Like a nerd, like, oh my God, guys.
Yes! Yes! Good times, man. Life was so simple, dude. Like, we're literally living through a global pandemic right now, but back in the day, like, the most difficult part of our lives was figuring out, you know, how we were going to afford the $3 upcharge on our Real D 3D movie.
Yeah, bro, like, screw 2021. Let's go back to
2011, yes, please. Yes. Oh, my God. Take me back to when Blue Brick was a toddler. Those are some good days.
Blue Brick was still an embryo at that point.
Okay.
What'd you say, Blue Brick?
I'll have you know I was older than a toddler. I was 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you were slightly older.
You were like a couple of years older.
You still had the mind of a toddler, so...
I still do now.
Mr. Know-It-All says I used to do that all the time. Yeah, dude, those are some good days, man. Those are some good days. This is going to be a reflecting on the good old days stream. That's what we're going to be doing. This is going to be a nostalgia stream. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go grab my packages real quick, and then we're going to start reminiscing on the good old days. I want everyone in the chat to start reminiscing right now. If y'all aren't reminiscing, you're going to get banned from this stream. Start reminiscing right now. Right now. I'll be right back. When I come back, I want to see a lot of reminiscing. I want to see you guys reminiscing everywhere. I want to see you reminiscing over the walls, on your desk. You better be reminiscing really hard, guys.
Hey, Bluebird, can you give Matthew the link to the Discord in chat?
He's gone.
Oh, well, Spiffy, you do it then.
Want me to do?
Give Matthew in chat the Discord link. He wants it. Alright, anyway,
okay.
While Jay's gone, I actually have his social security information right here. Let me just get this.
Alright, I got my packages.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh no! I gotta hide my address on these packages so you guys don't dox me. Alright, let's see. Here we go. package.
That work? I don't know. I don't know if that works.
You don't know if what works.
The link. I don't think I did it right.
Oh, the Discord?
The link.
Yeah.
It has to be in the About and Rules. Like, you have to click on About and Rules and then click on the link.
Did you set it to Wumbo?
I did it wrong. Hold on.
Alright, guys, it's time for the good old days. Alright, for me, the good old days are 2005. Back when this bad boy right here came out. This is everything. Like, without this, there probably is no Rich Boy J. I'm sorry to say it, guys, but without this game, like, I don't know where I'd be right now. Like, I might be at some desk working some corporate job, working for the man, but instead...
You are the man.
Instead, I am the man. I'm the man with the Lego sets. Man, look at this ad.
No, you're not a man, you're a boyo.
Exact. There we go. Look at this ad. It says, your power builds with every brick. That's beautiful.
Wow.
This is...
inspiring.
This literally made me, guys. This quite literally made me. So I'm looking at this promo picture, and there's, like, a few, like, issues with it. For one... Hold on, I'm gonna see if you guys can see this. This, like... I think this ARC 170... This isn't an ARC 170. This is an ARC 420. And you guys will understand what I mean when I show it to you.
An ARC 420?
This is an ARC 420. Look at this.
Is it like a green ARC 170?
No, it's an ARC... Look at the engines on this ARC 170. They're like bright red on the inside.
Wait, what?
Do you see it?
That might be based off like a preliminary photo.
Right. But look at that. That's an ARC 420.
Hey, I don't judge.
Okay. And also, right here on Anakin Starfighter, it's missing one of the, like, what do you call those? The, like, not the... Like the nozzle piece that goes on this side. There's one on this side.
Yeah, it's like almost like Padme's pistol in like episode 2.
Yeah, it's missing
yeah, it's the
one.
fire hose piece. Like it's like in gray, light gray.
Exactly. It's missing one on this side. So yeah. Can someone please make a meme now of the ARC 420? You served my father in the Clone Wars? Ah, yes. Me and your father had many adventures in the ARC 420. Back before the dark times, before legalization or after legalization, whatever. Anyways, a Boyo card is way better than a black-haired Kanan battle pack. Oh, a Boyo card is a way. Yeah, you gotta have your B card, guys.
That's a Boyo card exclusive.
It was on Boyo Friday. That's when it came out. All right, Cole, you might know the significance of this. What was up with these, like... Why is Lego Star Wars 2 on the blue disc? What is this? What's up with this for the PS2? Why is it blue?
Okay, so here's an interesting fact. So some of them, they were printed on blue discs. And then some of them were printed on regular discs.
Oh.
And the reason is, I have no clue.
Okay.
What the... Wait, Jaeger? Oh, RJ.
Jedi we're live.
Oh no, Jedi Bob's gonna take over the conversation. Yeah, speaking of Boyo store exclusives, I'm so mad that LEGO delayed the release of the Black-Haired Kanan Battle Pack. Like, that was supposed to come out last summer, and then it didn't.
It was supposed to come out on Boyo Friday.
Yeah, Boyo Friday. Like, don't you have, like ties with LEGO to help, can you, like, possibly make a video where a quote-unquote rumor video where you talk about the potential release date and the certain pictures of certain sets?
I want everyone to go to their local Target and complain to the workers there about why they're not stocking the 501st Kanan, the Kanan black-haired Kanan battle pack. It's unacceptable, guys. It's outrageous. It's outrageous.
It's unfair.
It's unfair. How can you be on the console and not be a master?
How can I have 50 501st battle packs and not a black-haired Kanan battle pack?
Exactly.
Bro.
Bro, shout out to the Arc 420. That was my favorite ship to play in Battlefront 1. Todd Fair. Did Bob leave because... Oh, no, he's still here.
I'm still here.
I didn't want you to get offended because we were making fun of your favorite character.
I mean, it's fun. I make fun of the sequels all the time.
Okay, as long as we're on the same page. You gotta know how to dish it out and take it. Why did I order these? No, I hope I get a use for these at some point because I don't remember why I bought these. All right.
What are they?
It's just a bunch of random like gray pieces, some slopes, some plates. Like, I think a few of these pieces I know I need, but I don't know. I may have just like needed a couple of these and decided just throw a few more extras. Oh, I know. So I poached some slopes from my ATM-6 to work on this, and I need to replace them. That's why I have them.
There you go.
All right, let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, Bob, today's stream is dedicated to the good old days. I've said that my good old days are back in 2005, back when Lego Star Wars the video game first came out. Only true boyos remember that illustrious year. We got the best Star Wars game ever made and the best Star Wars film ever made, all in one year.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah, see, I knew you'd agree, Bob. Look at us.
Maybe not the best. Maybe let's go third best. But there you go.
You don't think Rots is the best?
No. Empire. I mean, I enjoy it probably the most. I mean, at least the last time I watched it, but it had been years since I watched it, so it was just kind of like it was really fresh. But best, Empire and A New Hope and probably Return are better.
Wow, look at you. I'm surprised you don't still hold the terrible transition between Tatooine and when Luke goes to Dagobah against Episode 6.
Yeah, well, ever since watching the despecialized editions, much has been forgiven.
I don't know if I told you, but my guy Playmation actually sent me the despecialized editions of all those movies.
My God!
Send me that, please.
I mean, it's not digital; it's physical. So
let me tell you,
that'll be a Boyo Fiesta. We can check at least one of them out.
It is so much better. It's so much more enjoyable because the problem is with the specialized editions. Like a lot of times, I literally am just dreading having to watch these versions. Like, it's not only the actual changes, but it kind of sucks that like a lot of the models and stuff. When you watch the original version, I have, especially from like a film type of aspect and like a wannabe like film like maker, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Like watching those originals gives you so much more appreciation to the actual, because when you're watching the specialized editions, you don't know what's CGI and what's not.
Right, yeah.
But when I watched the originals, I was like, holy crap, how did they do that? That looks amazing.
Right, like that it's all practical. Yeah.
And it's mind-boggling. I'm like, how did they do that? The only crappy thing, there's only like two bad changes. That's the crappy song at the end of Return of the Jedi. There's no good song in there anymore.
I agree.
And the Emperor. That's
I can see that. Okay.
But it's fine. You can just play the song over the movie.
Just close your ears.
There's one more change that, like, either way, it doesn't really make a difference. It just makes more sense in the special edition, which is Boba Fett's voice.
Oh yeah.
I don't really care about that one. That one doesn't bother me.
That doesn't really matter. But
like if you're like a modern Star Wars fan, it's like it makes more sense. But and I don't care. It doesn't affect my enjoyment of the movie at all.
The song is legit the only thing.
The song for sure.
No credit, okay? I'm sorry.
Bro, the celebration song is so much better. Like
it makes the ending just so much more impactful. You're just like, God dang, what a great trilogy, and it ends right here to never be expanded upon.
Do you know what else is better?
What?
Jedi Lost.
Oh, thank God you don't have to sit through that. It made me like want to live. I'm like, every bad feeling in my life is all gone. Life has purpose. After hearing
neck. Wow. B-Brick Studio says when the Phantom Menace used more practical effects in the entirety of the original trilogy. So people throw that argument around, but they don't understand.
Bigger budget than any movie in the original.
People don't understand like using more practical effects when compared to the original trilogy. Like that doesn't make sense as an argument because the original trilogy was basically all practical effects. So like using more isn't like a revolution. It's just there's just more crap in episode 1. And episode 1 like is vastly different than episodes 2 and 3 in terms of just like the philosophy for what we're gonna make real and what we're not gonna make real. So
it's not even the fact that like, and this is like kind of in my opinion an older Star Wars fan way of thinking, but like just because you have CGI doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, look at the Marvel movies; those are all CGI. There's like almost nothing practical in those movies, but we all still love them. Like I think it's only bad when you have really crappy CGI, which unfortunately, even though the prequels for the time are better than majority of movies you'd see besides like Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Honestly, I wish they'd remaster the prequels.
I think there's two things about CGI. One, CGI inevitably will age worse than just practical effects. So that's, I think, probably the biggest thing like against the prequels, especially given that we experienced a world in Star Wars where there was no CGI. So like the standard was already set. If there was like a vast array of Marvel films where people actually valued the practical effects, I think you might see like them be like, oh, why can't we use more practical stuff? But like there's no standard, so like they could just kind of start fresh. Like if the prequels came out and that was like the first piece of Star Wars we ever saw, I think the lack of practical effects in 2 and 3 wouldn't be nearly as an issue as it is, because it's like basically two very different looking versions of Star Wars. So I think that's kind of where a big part of the disconnect comes. And also, it's really where you use it. Like the CGI in the prequels was good for the time, but the over reliance on it is, I think, what gets me the most. Like the fact that there were no actual clones is just insane to me. Like there's a lot of scenes in like the Jedi Temple where it just feels so just kind of flat and fake because everything just looks so perfect and computerized. Like there's no grit, there's no like when the surroundings of the characters look so fake and manufactured, it's hard to immerse yourself in the movie. That's just kind of how I feel. It's
ridiculous. Like honestly, like the clones where they're in thousands of troops, like I mean that's fine. The CGI usually looks okay when they're really far in the background, but like dude, like Cody, like are you kidding me? You couldn't get a real clone armor. Like it's ridiculous.
Like you had to CGI his head on the computer mod. Like that's just so ridiculous.
It is the saddest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, that is over-reliant laziness at that point.
Like there's characters like
CGI Obi-Wan.
There's characters like Jar Jar, and I mean like, whatever, but like CGI for him made sense, right? He has like a very unique body design, and they're like, oh, like we want to try to like push the boundaries with this. So like, yeah, like I applaud them for the technical aspects of the character. Like that made sense. It made perfect sense. However, when like you can't build an armor, a suit of armor for a clone, like come on, man.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like they were too busy worrying about whether or not, like, or how they could. They didn't stop to think if they should.
Exactly. Alright, Colt went to go eat dinner, so this will be back in an hour. Take care, homie. B-Brick Studio says, I just think that the prequel should be appreciated in that aspect because ILM invented most, if not all, of the technology used, but yeah, I disagree with some of the over-reliance on CG. I mean, yeah, like, the things they did with those movies aren't invaluable. Like, or I guess they aren't unvaluable. Like, there's definitely things you can appreciate that they did, but, like, some of the basic stuff just kind of got overlooked, and it was like, well, just put them in front of a green screen. Like, If two characters are just like sitting in a room, like you can make the room. Like there's no reason for it to just be a computer.
To be fair, there's actually, I think me and you once, sometime probably during the summer, me and you sat down and looked at a bunch of behind-the-scenes photos of the prequels, and there's actually surprisingly, like, a lot amount of sets.
There are.
Like the room where Count Dooku and Obi-Wan fought, that was an actual set, I'm pretty sure.
Like, the pieces of it were. The whole thing wasn't, but there were, like, definitely elements actually built.
But, and what's funny, though, is Mustafar, which I think, I call it Mustafar. Is there another way to pronounce it? Mustafar?
I mean, I'm not, I feel like AT-AT at, like, I don't really care.
Alright, Mustafar, like, I feel like, funny enough, even though that was CG, it looked pretty decent, in my opinion. I mean, to be fair, Revenge obviously has the best of the CGI. Like, the space battle looks good.
Yeah.
The space battle looks good. I would say a lot of it looks good. Utapau doesn't look very good, in my opinion, but...
I think Utapau's kind of rough.
General Grievous looks pretty good.
Kashyyyk doesn't look bad, but because, like, almost, like, 95% of the sequences we see on Kashyyyk are completely computerized, like, I think that kind of takes you out of it. Like, it makes it hard to really feel what's happening because so much of Kashyyyk is just computer-generated graphics. Like, I think about, take, like, Takodana, and I'm not gonna, like, compare the CGI, because obviously that's not fair. This is almost 20 years later. But there's certain scenes that, like, you can kind of, it feels more tangible because, like, the things are actually there. Like, a lot of the scenes when, like, stormtroopers get, like, blown up, they just feel more impactful in the sequels because there were actual stormtroopers. Like, I know the one. In Starkiller Base, when Chewbacca shoots the stormtrooper, like, across the room, and he, like, hits the door, and you can, like, hear, like, his armor, like, cracking, and, like, I don't know, there's a far greater immersion there than, like, I don't know, like, any, like, clones getting shot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, and they shouldn't have. The clones is my biggest issue out of all of it. Like, there's definitely other CGI monstrosities, but clones are the biggest because they're humans. And yeah, they're supposed to be the same height, but you can find people that are the same height in similar builds. Like, I'm not saying have all 100, but have, like, the ones in the forward, like, the front of the camera. Like, just make them real.
Or, like, just have Tamora, like, have Tamora be all the clones and then just, like, superimpose him in different places. Like, there's ways to do it. Like, you don't, I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. I think, for whatever reason, I think the worst piece of CGI, I think there's two, like, worst pieces of CGI for me in the prequels. One is San Hill. I don't know, like, like, why?
Who's that?
He's the Mune where is he? Is he on Mustafar? Is that where San, or is, no, I think it's episode 2. No, it's in episode 2 on Geonosis.
You mean Darth Plagueis?
I mean, basically, yeah.
Ew.
But yeah, San Hill looks like really bad.
Star Wars.
San Hill looks like a PlayStation 2 character. And the other one, I think, is that shot where, like, Anakin gets, like, forced onto, like, some computers on Mustafar, and then he gets up and he runs across the table and, like, lunges at Obi-Wan. I'm not making that up, brother. That actually happened, right?
Yeah, no, that happens, but
it's like an overhead shot of Anakin running, and I think that one also looked, like, really bad.
Funny enough, some of the, like, I'm looking at some CGI, like Commander Gree and some shots looked pretty good. The worst CGI of all time is Jabba the Hutt. in episode 1. In episode 4. The fact that if you go watch the first time around he was introduced, who said that's allowed to show up in the theaters?
Like, that actually, like, fundamentally changes a big aspect of Star Wars. Like, that's like if you put, like, the Emperor in episode 4. You know, like, that's crazy.
No, not just that, but the actual vendor of him is the saddest thing I've ever seen. He is...
You mean the stand-in? Like the guy?
No, I'm talking about the CGI in episode 4. Okay, so episode 4 got re-released in 1997.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And Jabba the Hutt there looks so god-awful.
Yeah.
It is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Jay, check me. Yes, Arc 420. Here we go. Let's do it.
But like, I gotta say, Watto looks pretty good.
I love it. Bro, that Arc 420 got us through some dark days. If you know, you know. So now that we've complained, let's talk about like what do you guys think are some of the like most visually impressive shots in all of Star Wars?
Episode 5 where
Scarif.
Scarif is Scarif is oh man.
Specifically the space battle, but the ground battle looks really good too.
Yeah, all of it looks great. Like, oh yeah, I love it. I just love it. There's no other way to put it than I love it.
I know this is like, episode 8 bad, but I don't know. Crate is just so beautiful,
Oh yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, are you guys gonna be upset if like most of mine come from episode 8?
No, episode 8 is the best directed Star Wars movie.
Crate is just so cool. Like,
so beautiful.
I just, like the fact that we see, I think the fact that we see a battle like that actually takes place over like a long period of time in a day, like we see it at like morning and dusk basically, so like it's like two very vastly different appearances of the battle. I thought that was awesome. Like they get there and everything's all white, it's all like pristine and perfect looking, and then by the end of the battle it's almost like the planet they've been on is just bleeding. Like there's just all this red everywhere, like things are on fire. Like I love kind of seeing, and it's also dusk, so the sky is like orange as well. So, like, there's just some really nice imagery there.
One of my favorite, maybe not directional, but, like, visually, like, impressive is Episode 5 where Luke and Vader are fighting on the weather vane.
Yeah.
That, I still am blown away. Like, it looks like he is thousands of feet in the air.
Yeah.
And yet, I guess it's like a matte painting. I'm so curious, like, how they got that shot.
I think a lot of the Yavin shots are nice too, like with all the ships and a hangar. I mean, those are mostly matte paintings as well, but I really like those shots. I like the shot when they first get back to Yavin, and I think are they like riding on a cart or something? And I feel like the camera like kind of pans in as they're riding in. I don't know. I have to think about, or I have to see it again. I feel like that shot exists. Let's see what other really good shots. It's all computers, but the shot of like the clones in episode 2, like in the Geonosis dust, like, or maybe it's the droids. Is it droids? Or I think they maybe show it from both sides, right?
Both.
I think they do. Like the dust storm is going, and
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. With the lasers flying through the dust, that's pretty cool.
That's why, like, that battle could be so interesting if like they follow the battle. Like, I get that, like, we had to go find Dooku and whatever, but, like, we could have followed a secondary character kind of, like, progressing through the battle. I don't know.
You could have followed Anakin on the battle scene and then Obi-Wan trying to find Dooku.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, maybe Padme falls out the ship and Anakin, like, just jumps after her, like, without even thinking. And Obi-Wan's just kind of like, ugh, well, I mean, I did jump out that window, but still, Anakin, you dummy.
The best scene in Star Wars where Obi-Wan yeets himself out of the window. And it is the funniest scene in Star Wars history. I've never laughed harder at Star Wars than that moment.
Other good shots in Star Wars.
The shot, okay, this is a hot take. I love the shot of Anakin driving his speeder across the desert during sunset.
Oh, I don't think that's a hot take. I don't know. Who doesn't like that shot? That's such a, like,
my brother does. Like, oh, CGI looks bad. I'm like, it doesn't look great, but it's a good shot, and the music kicks in. It's just. Nice.
I think it's a fine shot. Like, it works.
An iconic shot is, of course, twin suns, but like it doesn't. Like, it's just.
I know it's just an obvious one.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a hot take. I like the scene where Anakin and Padme are talking, but they're only showing the shadows right before he finds his mother. I thought that was an interesting, like.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, well, I thought, don't they? No, they show like
Just the
like,
shadows
walk
on the
up.
house, and
Okay,
Anakin
yeah.
looks like Vader in the shadows.
That might be one of the like few actually like subtle, artful shots in all the prequels. Honestly,
It was pretty cool, man. It's not a bad scene. I tell you, that whole entire mother going to find the mother sequence from start to finish, I think, is pretty good. Except
the finish.
Way too early.
I mean, yeah. The finish is the one part that's like you had something, man. Like you really like you had like a moment, and then it's like, all right, wipe. Mad Dog says Obi-Wan's lucky he didn't cut himself when he jumped through that window. I feel like Obi-Wan should have like tried to jump through the window, but it's like super reinforced space glass, so he just like bounces off of it, and then like he's like has like a concussion, and he's like, Anakin, go find her or him or whatever that thing is, or find the droid, whatever. I don't know.
That's such a stupid comment. Sorry, it's not in your. It's on a scene that I looked up. There's a comment. And I'm looking up the Anakin goes to find his mother because I wanted to rewatch it. And someone in the comments says, Lucas knew how to make you feel like you actually visited another planet. Something utterly lost on the Disney Star Wars filmmakers. They never put in those extra lingering establishing shots or extra wide shots that let the background wash over the scene. Okay.
That's like
First of all, that's just not true.
Yeah, that is literally just not true. Like, what? What?
Lucas did that, and I'm saying Disney also did
Bro,
it.
what? How are you just lying like that, bro?
Just finding absolutely everything to get triggered about over the sequels, you know?
Yeah.
Like, to the point where you're just making stuff up. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like when people say like, "Oh, Rey has no character development," and I'm just like, "Okay, you can not like her character. That's fine, whatever." But like, don't lie. Like, just don't lie, dude. Like, ugh.
That's ridiculous. Listen, I like what Lucas did with most of the time when we visited a planet. Like, he did do those things, but also Disney did it too. Takodana, I know there's a shot where you see the Falcon swooping in, and you get like isn't it like a bigger shot of the forest and like a lake and stuff?
There's like a whole. They make it a point on Takodana, like where Rey's looking at the planet and like, oh, there's more green here than I've ever imagined. You know, or I didn't know there was this much green in the galaxy. They do that like a lot, actually. I can't think of a single planet they didn't do it. Outside of episode 9. Episode 9, they just blitz through whatever planets, whatever.
Yeah,
but like,
This comment was before episode 9.
Huh?
This comment was before episode 9 came out.
That makes the comment even worse.
Another example is Canto Bight. I mean,
Canto Bight, there's tons of establishing shots. Like,
Casino. Yeah.
Whenever we see it, you
crazy.
see, like, they do the establishing shot where you see, like, the ocean around it, and then, like, the rocks. They even show, like, the one ship that's, like, flying, like, it's in the water, and then it, like, just basically, rather than going off the cliff, flies. Yeah, like, stop lying! Stop lying about, I want a campaign. Stop lying about the sequels.
These people just don't watch the movies. They just like turn their brains off.
That's what I'm saying.
Pay attention.
Like, I'm not like, there are legitimate arguments against them, like whatever. But like when people just straight up lie, like how do you call yourself, if you're such a big Star Wars fan, to be like, oh yeah, George Lucas is such a genius, I can see past all the flaws into the real important things he did, then like how can you be so blind to like very obvious things in the sequels, you know? Like, it's crazy.
I gotta say though, this I'm gonna reiterate this. That scene with Anakin, Padme, the shadows against the house, that's pretty good. Like, I was just rewatching it. It's really good.
What's up, Asher Goldblatt? How you doing, homie?
I wonder if they revisited the actual homestead to shoot the shots they shot there in Attack of the Clones. I don't think they did. I think they rebuilt it.
I would assume they probably rebuilt it.
I think they did Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith they
Attack
definitely
of the Clones,
did, but I don't know about clones. Didn't they like
the
film parts of
original
Revenge of the Sith
was-
while they were there during clones, or am I misremembering
Oh.
What'd you say?
that? I feel like I heard that like at one point when they went to, I think Tunisia is where it is, they filmed like scenes for multiple movies so they wouldn't have to go back. I think. I don't know.
Well, no. The reason I'm saying I don't think they redid the house is because people visited the house like in 2010, 11, and it was in shambles. Like, And if they reused it for revenge, it wouldn't have been that ruined that quick.
So did they actually go to Tunisia for episode 2? Like, did they actually?
I don't think they did, especially with CGI and stuff. I assume they would just rebuild it, throw a green screen behind it, and then.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. The final scene was actually shot during production of Attack of the Clones.
See?
Because George Lucas didn't want to go back to the location in Tunisia to shoot again.
Okay, so they did go in episode 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did.
I know they definitely went in
That's
episode
interesting that
1.
they shot that far ahead.
He knew
Yeah,
that. So, like, did he shoot like the Obi-Wan scene? Like, did you have Ewan McGregor cut his hair for that scene?
No, I'm sure that was filmed separate.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder what possessed George to give Ewan McGregor a mullet for episode 2.
It's 2002. People be crazy. I was born that year.
Did he just like, I don't know, like did Obi-Wan have to have long hair? Like that's just so weird to me that like Obi-Wan like went from like a short hair phase to a long hair phase to a short hair phase. Like,
you need to watch Harry Potter, buddy.
I mean,
Yeah, but like, why not?
Man,
like I don't like every other Jedi
Well,
aesthetically is like very consistent throughout all 3 movies, but like Obi-Wan's the only one who changes his hair. I guess Anakin also. I mean, not really. Like, Anakin just grows his hair out. Like he doesn't like get long and then short and then long. I don't. You just get the impression like a Jedi wouldn't really think about that. Like Obi-Wan at some point basically was like, I want my hair shorter. I think I'd look better this way. You know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
different for a different movie, I guess. I don't know. Like, why do they change their clothes? I don't know.
I mean, Obi-Wan's clothes don't change. I mean, Obi-Wan's clothes don't change from 2 to... I think... Well, so I get the impression, like, Obi-Wan's episode 1 clothes were because he was, like, a Padawan, but, like, his clothes are the same in episodes 2 and 3. Same with
It's,
Anakin.
like a little different.
There might be subtle differences, but, like,
There's probably some differences.
it's supposed to be more or less the same outfit.
But Anakin's is different, though, right?
Anakin's, I'm pretty sure, is the same.
I thought it was less shiny in episode 2.
I mean, that might just be, like... I don't know. That might be, like, a film difference, but not necessarily a canon difference, if that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a complaint. It's just... It's interesting to think, like... All the other Jedis are... Like, the exact... Like, Mace Windu never grows his hair out. Like, Yoda looks the same. Like, Caddy Money looks... Like, they all just kind of stay the same. But, like, like, Obi-Wan was like, bro, I'm gonna get a fresh cut for my role in Revenge of the Sith.
I don't know why it matters, but...
I mean, none of this really matters at all. It's just Star Wars talk.
So we're reporting to... Sorry, I'm singing a song.
I'm like, what the heck? Like, what are you doing?
I just thought of a song for some reason and started singing it. Other good scenes directed in Star Wars. I'm trying.
So
to obviously the one
Anakin's
for Revenge.
underclothes are, like, or at least the top half is darker in episode 2. I don't know, man. Maybe he cut it for the war.
Yeah. Other scene. I'll tell you what. Okay, here's a Clone Wars scene that I wouldn't say is well directed, but I kind of liked. It's the one scene that almost paints that one Jedi. What's his name? The 4-armed Dexter Jester Jedi.
Oh,
Pong Krell?
Pong Krell.
I think Pong Krell Pong.
Yeah.
Pong,
like
like beer pong. Oh, well, yeah.
Pong Krell, I like how he's like almost a horror movie villain when the clones are fighting him, and then they're just getting like sliced up randomly. Like, it's so brutal. I'm just like, oh my god.
I don't remember that. I have to rewatch that. I mean, I know the scene, but I can't like envision it.
In my opinion, it's my favorite Clone Wars arc because it's just so. I don't know. It's cool to see Rex also about to kill Pong Krell, and it's just I love it all.
Who ends up killing Pong Krell?
I don't know. One of the clones.
Dogma.
How to do it?
Dogma.
Oh, okay. How do you
Yes, he
remember
was the
that?
one that was. Dogma was like on Krell's side the whole time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Krell knows
right.
what he's doing, and then once he figured out that he was a traitor, he killed him.
Yeah, especially like, you know, I know Jay, you're not a big Clone Wars fanatic. You just think it's all right. But another one, a really, really good scene from that arc is when Rex realizes they're shooting other clones, and he's like running out, and it's like, oh my god, stop!
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was
oh,
dark.
scene.
Like, oh my god.
Okay, so wait, are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm actually serious. Like, the idea of like having clones shoot at clones is pretty.
It's like shooting your family almost.
Yeah, friendly fire for sure.
It's a messed up scene. You're just like, oh my god, this guy's horrible. I hated him as a kid. I was like, this is the worst Star Wars villain ever.
And I think for that, he's one of the best Star Wars villains ever. See what I did there? See what I did there? Jay, when Obi-Wan says, "Oh, I don't think so," is a good shot. Okay.
No,
I would love if I get to ask George Lucas one question. I would ask him the thought process behind that shot. Like what were you going for? Like, it's just so random.
It's like not even in the middle of the.
Yeah, the fact that it's slightly off center. It's like the person who was editing it accidentally zoomed in, but like they didn't change it, so it just ended up being put in the film that way.
Fellas, I got a prediction. I just cracked the code. I understand everything. Dave Filoni is bipolar.
Okay. What?
Someone said Clone Wars is a tonal roller coaster, and it made me realize it's because Dave Filoni is like a teenager and feels tons of different emotions really quick. So every new arc, he's like, I want it to be the most happy thing ever. And then when he's depressed, it makes him Bara.
It's all about how he feels walking into the office that day. I think I made the joke before that you can definitely tell like the Clone Wars episodes when Dave Filoni walked into the office hungover that day. He's like, I just have like R2 and C-3PO gone on an adventure. I don't care. Leave me alone. And then you can tell the ones that he's like super excited about, like, oh, let's have this super deep philosophical, like, kind of these clones shooting at clones, and you know, have this one guy kind of playing them against each other. And then you have like 420 Dave, where he's like, oh, bruh, what if the three main characters go to this planet and Anakin learns he's Darth Vader and Ahsoka turns evil, but minds wiped before they leave and nothing ended up actually happening.
So, I finished Rebels. I guess I've never talked about this on stream. So I finished Rebels, finally. I'll go on to say the finale's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought the finale was actually pretty good. I actually don't mind it as much as I thought I would. I don't love it, and I think they could have done better, but a lot of the finale is pretty solid. But that means I also finally watched the World in Between Worlds episode.
Ooh.
Now I've gone on record saying I didn't like this episode. I hadn't watched it since it came out, and I didn't have too much recollection of it. So here's Jedi Bob's take, because my opinions are always right, and Jay agrees with them 99% of the time, of course.
Sure.
Here's my take on the World Between Worlds.
Don't do this. No.
I liked the episode before it where they have to open up, like, there's all that artwork. It's like an Indiana Jones artifact site. I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Like, it's an artifact.
Yeah. Okay.
And I like portions of it. I don't like that the Emperor knows about this. Because I'm like, okay, this would be a way bigger deal if he did know about this. This wouldn't be just brushed off. Oh, alright, got closed. Darn, I'm the Emperor. I'm just going to give up. Like, okay, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. I don't like how he saves Ahsoka, and Ahsoka lives. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, Dave Filoni's in the chat, by the way.
Oh no. Fight me, woof woof yeehaw. I can already tell who typed that just by the woof woof yeehaw.
Yeah, I got a good hunch.
Anyways,
Anyways, but I thought the episode was alright. I like portions of it. Like, I thought it was pretty cool, like, how he, like, finds that place and you get to hear a bunch of the Star Wars clips. That's just kind of fan service, but, like, I obviously was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
I might hate... That might be the thing I hate the most about it.
Really?
Like, the time travel is, like, is dumb. But if you kind of get over it, just the idea that... And I've talked about this before, like, the galaxy is so expansive and so infinite in many ways that if a person in canon actually went to a place like that, like, there would be so many more quotes than just what we as Star Wars fans recognize. So to just have stuff that, like, we as Star Wars fans recognize because we're Star Wars fans, like, it just seems so silly to me. Like, it really makes the galaxy feel small. Like, oh, all the important moments are only the things that you've ever seen. But, like, the galaxy's so much more than that.
Yeah, that's true. But you also, I kind of took that, like, I can get over it. I actually remembered that exact argument while watching the episode. I'm like, he's kind of right. But I also kind of took it as, well, you don't want to do that, because then people are going to be like, what are all these random quotes? Like, I mean, the
quotes didn't have to be there,
in my
though.
opinion, a lot more of a TV show, movie logic thing than a...
Right, but then, the thing is, the quotes don't have to be there. Like, that didn't have to be a thing. Intentionally add it in, I think, kind of doubles down on, like, oh, like, yeah, of course these quotes would be here, because this is super important, and you recognize this because you're a Star Wars fan.
Well, I got over it, though. I kind of got past it. I was like, it's definitely not logical, but I can get over it. There's a ton of stuff in movies as a whole that I just got over it.
That's one of those things
I just
where,
don't love the fact that he was able to save Ahsoka. I'm just like, wait a minute, what? And I'm like, why doesn't he save everyone? Why doesn't he, like, why doesn't he go do other things?
I mean, they kind of basically convince him from doing that, but, like, I don't know, man.
I know, but it's a little silly. I would
It's very silly.
If he never saved Ahsoka, but I wouldn't. I just don't understand it. I was just like, why is this here?
Why have Vader and Ahsoka confront each other, like, just for that to be your out? That's what I don't get. Like, that's just, like, why even go there, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
It was a little bit.
It was very
weird, but
like, it was just so gutless to me. Like, oh, I want to. It's like I want to get all the benefits of having Vader confront Ahsoka, but, like, I don't want, like, the canon repercussions of it. So let's come up with the most insane thing ever to kind of write our way out of it. Like, that's what I didn't like about it. Like, have some guts. Kill off Ahsoka. Kill her. Do it.
Yeah, got a long time ago.
You get him.
Wasn't Ezra also dressed as a scout trooper in the episode?
That is such a spiffy comment. I don't remember. He dresses as a scout trooper pretty often.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He in the World Between Worlds, he's a scout trooper.
Pretty much anytime he infiltrates, like, an Imperial thing, like, most of the time he does the scout trooper outfit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, but in, like, season 1, he had, like, the Imperial Cadet, and then after that, it was always Scout Trooper.
Right.
Oh, except for Pilot one time.
That is true. And Wedge Antilles was in that episode.
He's in a few episodes.
Wait, really?
Wedge was in more than one episode.
I had no idea. I just remember, is it Chopper that, like, follows him into the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I remember. I thought that was just the old. I thought that would have been the only
No, it
episode he
wasn't
was
Chopper. Sorry, it was, what's his name? AP5?
I thought it was a rolling droid. Are we sure it was AP5?
It was AP. It was him.
Bro, AP5 was kind of sus, not gonna lie.
No, but because Chopper was, like, hacked or something. Like, AP5 was suspicious of him, so he followed Wedge into the bathroom to try to talk to him about Chopper.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That was a funny scene. I laughed.
And then he has the singing number at the end of the episode.
Oh.
I love that. That was so funny.
That's one of those things I just don't understand. My small brain can't comprehend it.
I already loved AP5 from his first debut episode, and that was simply just because my expectations were so low from the Clone Wars droid episodes that I thought he was the funniest thing alive, and I still think he's pretty funny. But the fact that episode was okay. I love the scene where he's like, where Wedge is like, I really got to use the refresher, and AP5 is like following him into the bathroom. I thought it was pretty funny.
Good times, man.
And then when he opens into a musical number is the second funniest moment in Star Wars.
What's the first funniest moment in Star Wars?
The third funniest Star Wars moment. The first is Finn doing that funny head nod in The Force Awakens.
Wait, what funny head nod?
The funny
when Han Solo's like trying to tell him to turn around and look at Rey.
Oh, like he's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I'm trying to come up with a plan.
Oh, yeah.
Back when Star Wars sequels were funny, haha.
Hey.
Anyways,
Episode 9 was funny. I bet I can come up. Well, I actually don't remember.
I mean, it was pretty funny. I was like, wow, the Emperor's back.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, what was an actual funny moment for Episode 9? I'm trying to think. There has to be at least one.
Oh, you know, we're...
Oh,
like,
I know. At the end of the movie, when they're on Agent Kloss, and you see Zori, and, like, Poe kind of, like, walks up to her, and he, like, gives her that look, and she shakes her head. That was pretty... I thought that was really
Oh, that was just... Oh.
You didn't like that? I like that. I thought that was funny.
Wait, which scene? Which
Point
scene?
of her being here, like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, but it was still funny. Like, oh, like, that's something Poe would do. Like, I see you, bro.
Yeah.
What scene are we talking about?
It's at the end of Episode 9, whenever he looks at Zori, when they're on Agent Kloss at the end. It's like during the celebration, and he like gives her that look, like, you know, like, so what's up with me and you? And she just kind of like shakes her head, and he's like, oh, okay.
That was actually pretty funny.
That was a good scene.
That was pretty funny.
It was a good
Although she's crazy, I mean, Poe Dameron, am I right? Like,
Exactly.
pretty crazy.
But how can she
Not-
resist Poe? Come on.
She doesn't have
She
good
has
taste.
Babu.
Oh God. Wait, was Babu in the Y-wing with her?
I think
Yes.
so.
Oh boy. Why didn't we get that teal Astro Droid instead of Babu Frick in that Y-wing
Oh,
set?
you're so right.
There's too much spoiler. Lego couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, we can spoil Babu Frick, guys. Like, having seen episode, like, 9, like, contextually, there wasn't really much that you could spoil about the movie. Like, with sets, I mean. Like, obviously you could spoil, oh, like, Raise the Palpatine or whatever. But, like, I feel like none of the sets that came out after it would have spoiled anything, you know? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
like the trailer already spoiled a bunch of stuff anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, like Palpatine coming back, we already knew. Like, you know, like that. They could have done a set with him. I'm actually shocked we haven't gotten that set yet. Like, maybe Lego is just kind of like afraid. Like, they kind of know how people feel about it, so they're just avoiding it.
Well, I feel like Lego doesn't really like it either because they made fun of it in the holiday special, so maybe they don't want to do it.
Wait, when did they make fun of it? I don't remember that.
Oh, remember
Make fun of
they
what?
made fun of him in like Kylo Ren? He's like, oh, you get thrown down the reactor shaft, and there's no coming back from that. And he like looks at.
Oh yeah.
Lego makes fun of Star Wars all the time, though. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly forgot that happened. Oof.
Like they made fun of the Phantom Menace and like Droid Tales, right? But they still
Yeah.
make Phantom Menace. That's
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Oxydroid.
The dead talk. All right. So what's another? I try to think of more funny moments for episode 9. Oh, whenever Ben Solo jumped on the thing and said "ouch."
oh god.
That was kind of funny.
What?
No, I think
When he goes to Exegol and he like jumps from like the thing onto the thing and he's just like, ouch.
What are you
Really?
talking
That
about?
happened?
it's on Exegol, yeah, when he shows up with the TIE fighter, he jumps down the shaft or whatever, and he like lands on a chain or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems really out of place. Exegol's pretty like, isn't Exegol supposed to be a serious like?
Yeah.
Bro, if he got hurt, he got hurt, alright? Hey, if Obi-Wan can crack jokes in the middle of a fight, why can't Ben Solo say ouch?
That's true, but it's like that's the only word Solo says, and it's ow. Like, really?
I don't know.
be honest, every time force healing was used, I thought that was funny.
Oh yeah, Rey ignites her lightsaber and Poe turns on his flashlight. I almost forgot that happened, honestly.
Yeah, that was funny. I like the BA when she's training. That was kind of too.
Oh, when the tree, yeah, that was good. Bro, I'm very disappointed we didn't get a version of BB-8 as a minifigure. Lego's slacking.
Bro, we even got a Funko Pop, right? But no mini.
I mean, well, Funko will make anything. That's not a good comparison. It's not like Funko's exclusive at all with the things they make.
Nope.
I thought They Fly Now was funny, and I'll die on that hill.
I think if it was said twice, it would be funny, but 3 times, I don't know, just a bit much for me.
The third time was the funniest.
Also, the Be With Me
that's
thing
true,
at the
though.
beginning.
Be with me. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
She's like, be with me, be with me. They're not with me.
Was that supposed to be funny?
I think so.
It was supposed to be funny.
I honestly just don't remember.
Where she's like floating with the rocks.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that coming off as something that was supposed to be funny, but I don't really remember much
She
of
like
that
rolled her
movie.
eyes and went like, "They're not with me." Like it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool after she was floating and she like does that flip to land on the. I don't know. I thought that was cool.
See, I always kind of laugh at that because it just looks painfully obvious that she's on like one of those little sling things or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they use.
Yeah.
I still thought it was cool. She was floating there.
Yeah, it was kind of.
And she did a flip. Honestly, Rey does a lot of flips in that movie, man. She does a flip over a freaking TIE fighter. And whilst cutting it. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, I do not understand the point of that sequence at all.
It's because
That's only
they
for
wanted...
the trailer.
Right?
Yeah, it was literally...
What's
They
the
literally
point of
just
that?
made that for the trailer. Because it makes no sense.
You know what? I don't get it. I really do not. Oh my god.
It's because they wanted a shot of Rey doing a flip over a ship, and they wanted a shot of Ben Solo walking from, like, the wreckage of a blown-up TIE... I don't know, man.
But then, isn't that TIE fighter the same one that Rey takes to Ahch-To?
Got another one.
No.
Yeah,
But isn't it destroyed? Like, I don't...
Fine. No.
No, I don't think it's
There's more than
destroyed.
one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I have to say, I do like that
Like, it
TIE
has a-
fighter.
Okay, there has to be an explanation as to where she got that TIE fighter from. I'm not believing that it got destroyed and they just forgot.
I think that's what happened.
Kylo got a new one, and he took it to Kefir, and then Rey took it to
Yeah,
Kefir.
yeah, Kylo, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but why is it a new one? Like, isn't it a named ship? Like, he just has multiple copies of the same ship? Like,
I don't
It's
know,
just the TIE
man.
Whisper. It's not.
Yeah, it's like
Also, if they're just gonna give him a new one, why did they destroy the first one?
because we needed Rey to jump over it, Blue Brick. Come on.
It's so stupid. I don't get it. That movie.
Wait, do you think?
Oh.
No.
Was that scene in slow motion? I can't remember.
It was? Yes?
Yeah, when she does the flip over top, it kind of goes slow motion, then she cuts it, and then it goes back to real time.
Oh yeah, she cut the wing. That's true.
It's so, I get so triggered by it.
Would it have made more sense if Kylo had the TIE silencer and Rey cut that one? Wait, no, but the TIE silencer is too thick to be cut, so never mind.
Yeah.
Too thick.
Too thick.
I thought the implication was that ship got blown up in during the Holdo maneuver. Like,
Yeah,
that's why he didn't just have it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there was no reason to make it... Like, it could have just been that same ship again. Like, he could have just gotten a new one.
Yeah, I guess.
It's so useless to try to break down episode 9 when there's scenes that are literally just for the trailer.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, the TIE Whisper is cool. So,
Yeah, that's
say that.
Do you guys think the TIE Whisper looks cooler than the TIE Silencer?
Yeah.
No, I would say the TIE Silencer is cooler because it's a bit more unique. The TIE Whisper is basically just like a First Order TIE Interceptor.
With some
But
red.
yeah.
With some red.
It's just not the same without a round cockpit, you know.
But I see that point, but I'm looking at pictures, and I'm just like, I liked that about the TIE Silencer, like that it had kind of a unique cockpit.
Yeah, and it kind of matched like the square cockpit of the shuttle.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why is a TIE Whisperer in Fortnite?
This looked like it belonged in Fortnite. That's my new favorite meme.
It's a glider, right?
Yes.
That's true.
Matthew Blasik says hundreds of TIE Whispers exist, so that's a thing. Yeah, I don't. So what's the version? What's the TIE fighter that's basically the TIE Whisper cockpit, but with the normal wings? Is that also a TIE Whisper?
I have no idea. No.
Does that exist?
Yeah. It's definitely a
it's
thing.
Like all of the TIE fighters in the Rise of Skywalker are those.
All the normal ones.
I just didn't pay attention, I guess. Oh my god.
There's a lot of. It's easy to miss. It's very easy to miss.
Besides the TIE dagger, obviously, those are TIE daggers.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Final Order ship, Spiffy.
Yeah, but all of the First Order TIE fighters are like TIE Whisper cockpit with normal wings.
Okay, I can't.
JJ ruined my favorite ship. JJ ruined my favorite ship. Did JJ actually feel like, oh, now First Order TIE fighters are tainted from The Last Jedi, we gotta make a new one? We can't just have the normal ones in this movie anymore.
Like, it was touched by Ryan Johnson, I must make a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at a picture, you're right.
What episode 7 set do you think we need that we don't already have? I mean, there's plenty I think we could get, but if I just had to pick one that, like if you had to ask me, like, you're only going to get one more episode 7 set, what would you choose? I would say anything on Starkiller Base, or, like, inside Starkiller Base. I feel that's probably pretty necessary.
Like some kind of Dakar playset would be kind of fun. But,
Dakar could be fun. But Dakar kind of has the same, like, Yavin issue. Like, you haven't done a Yavin set because how do you do it without ships? And if you're going to do a ship, then just do the ship. Like, why do the scenery as well? I feel that's probably the same issue with Dakar.
They could do, like, a small little set where you have, like, the inside where they have the computer room or whatever, where they look at the plans of the not the Death Star, Starkiller, like that kind of thing.
I mean, they do look at the Death Star in there, so that's partially correct.
Oh, that's true, too,
yeah.
You could also make, like, the stage, like, a little stage set.
Yeah.
From Starkiller.
I would just want some of the background Resistance characters, like PZ4CO looked cool. Daisy, the blonde girl from the end of The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised we got Connix in.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I think honestly, I think the only reason we got that was because Carrie Fisher died, and like they knew they weren't going to do a Leia, so they were like, "We'll just do her daughter."
We really need a Last Jedi Leia.
I know, dude. What the heck?
That's probably never going to happen now.
The Last Jedi is damaged goods, guys.
I meant like they wouldn't do a Leia figure, but well, maybe they would. I don't know, but
they did a Rose figure. They did 2 Rose figures. Rose got 2 figures from The Last Jedi, and Leia didn't get any. It's all part of Disney's agenda, guys. I read it on the internet. Bro, Kathleen Kennedy is...
will like Rose Tico.
Yes.
One day.
Dude, it's so funny to me how what's her name? Rose Tico actress.
Kelly Marie Tran.
Kelly Marie Tran.
Yeah, okay. Her and James Earl Jones have the same birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the Star Wars Instagram only shouted out Kelly Marie Tran on her birthday.
Funny, yeah.
Wow.
And so everyone's like, "You guys forgot about James Earl Jones."
It's because James Earl Jones. Well, should I say it?
Yes.
No, I think I understand.
Should I say it?
I don't understand.
Don't.
He's
We'll
like
think
the
about
movies,
it.
right?
Fine, I won't go there. But yeah.
Wow.
Jedi Bob, what are you doing?
I'm disappointed in you. You won't say it.
I'm sorry.
Scoffing at you.
I'm sorry, Bob. I know I've disappointed you. Here's a question: what's the most disappointing thing I've ever done in your guys' eyes? I'd love
You've
to.
ever what?
The most disappointing thing I've ever done, or the most disappointing thing that I've ever done that you ever found out about me. I know Bob's is gonna be. Yeah, I know Bob's is gonna be that I don't care for that scene in episode 3. So we can just get that out.
No, I have a way different one that you also probably could predict.
Oh, is it that I'm not a wrestling fan?
Oh, it's not that you're just not a wrestling fan. I don't care that you're not a wrestling fan, but it's the fact that you are a wrestling fan, but you don't like good wrestling.
Oh my god. Okay, Bob. Anyways, alright. KingFab87 says defending 8. Okay, I mean, that's probably most people's. Michael Loves Lego says that you're not a fan of prequels. I could see that.
I would say that you're not. You know what? I would say that you don't get Clone Wars, but you respect that other people, like, you respect that I see Clone Wars very legitimately. So I'm not that, like, disappointed by that.
Yeah. Alex Okoye says dropping the Monster Jam Chuck last stream. That's actually still sitting on the floor in front of me. I probably should pick that up at some point.
I might not agree with everything you say, but I don't think I'm often disappointed by the things you say.
That's fair.
Yeah, Colt's right.
What did Colt say?
He said the most disappointing thing about Jay is that he likes Crunch Bars over Kit Kats. That's not disappointing.
He hasn't finished Starkiller.
And that you haven't finished Starkiller, and you made fun of
his
his
I'm sorry, Colt.
Oh, the Wii thing is probably the most.
Oh yeah, the Wii thing. Okay, there we go. That.
Wow. I didn't realize y'all were a bunch of babies.
Also, the pizza crust thing.
Oh, the fact that crust is the worst part. How is that? Oh my, really? Blue
That
Bit
makes
Blue?
total sense. That's very logical.
Like, what the
That's
heck?
very logical.
That's true.
The crust is absolutely the worst parts of the pizza. Like, come on, guys.
Sure, but you should
crust?
eat it. Wait, do you actually eat it first, though?
Yeah, you get the. That's how I eat. That's how I eat everything.
Pizza. Yeah.
Okay, listen. I agree with you, but if you're eating a pizza, usually I save the crust in case I'm still hungry, and then that way, but I don't eat it and make myself more full, and then don't eat all the good pizza. I just save it. You know, I eat up until the crust, put it to the side on the plate, eat some more, and then if I'm not full by all the pizza is gone, don't crust.
I never really have that issue. I just eat everything. So I'm like,
I just eat it with the crust.
No, I eat the crust first because I think pizza should. I think pizza should just not come with crust. I think the cheese should always go to the
I
edge.
don't feel like that.
I think pizza the cheese should just go to the edge of the pizza. There's no reason.
There's no handle.
Why do you need a handle? You don't need a handle. You do not need a handle.
I don't want to get my hands all
Yeah, what
greasy.
no.
Okay, hold it from the bottom. Like, what the heck? Like, it's not that hard.
I don't want to.
Hold on. Have you guys never? Hold on. Have you never had? Have you never had like thin crust pizza that's cut in squares?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you eat it? You hold it from the bottom.
I don't like touching the cheese on those.
Oh my god, y'all are such babies.
Okay, I take that because the pizza with the thin crust squares. Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Yeah.
You don't need a handle, guys.
Hot
Don't
take.
need it,
Hot
but-
dog buns are the best type of bread because they. have
Okay,
no
that's
crust.
disgusting.
What? That is the most basic thing you've ever said on stream, Bob.
I'm so
Hot
lucky.
dog buns are the best type of bread. Are you kidding me? Have you never been to Olive Garden, sir?
No, I'm not talking about restaurants. I'm just talking about like I know it's a kind of a joke. Like I like just normal bread, but like it's nice because it doesn't have a crust on it. No, the best type of the best like roll / bread / biscuit like appetizer is Red Lobster.
Oh yeah, those Red Lobster biscuits
those
go
are good,
hard.
They hit different, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want them right now.
Don't say what David said.
I'm not gonna say that. I have a reputation to uphold.
You know, David's gonna be building Ninjago City or something Sunday.
Oh, that's
He
awesome,
expects me to show up.
dude. That's awesome.
Well,
It's going to be an 8 or 10 hour stream. What's awesome about that?
It's whatever.
No, going back to the hot dog buns, they're so dry and bland.
No, okay, yeah. No,
They
hot
should
dog buns.
just bread.
Oh, hot dog buns suck. Like they actually do. I think the worst part about a hot dog bun is the part connecting the two buns together is such a a thin and fragile connection. Like if you eat like a chili dog, it's almost inevitably going to fall apart. Like
Yeah.
It's an illegal building technique.
exactly.
It's an illegal building technique. The most disappointing thing. Oh, here's another disappointing thing. There was no Boyo Lounge in Crate. There was, but it was,
The Boyo Lounge didn't exist at that point. I mean, there was a fan appreciation room.
Well,
You just meant that you weren't in the mock.
I was low-key. I was like, wow. I've been here for like 2 weeks and I'm not in here? Oh my
That's
god.
alright. Honestly, bro, the Starkiller based Boyo Lounge will make up for all. All of you people who are upset that I don't like the prequels and that I didn't like Mandalorian, consider the Starkiller based Boyo Lounge as like a peace offering from me to you.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's just gonna be a prequel, like...
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, no, there's not gonna be like any shade thrown. Like I already do enough of that in the mock. I don't need to do that in the Boyle Lounge. It's just gonna be a good old time. That's all I gotta say.
So wait, have you started working on the Boyle Lounge then?
Maybe.
Ooh, I hope there's more Jedi Bob posters. I hope all of it's just Jedi Bob because I'm so self-centered. If there's anyone else in there, I'm gonna pitch a fit. Yeah.
I'm going to cancel Jay.
No, more than likely.
How many people are in the Boyo Lounge?
I honestly don't know. There's probably two. There's a lot. I'll put it that way. There's a lot.
I don't know. I haven't heard much about this, but are you still doing the donation thing that you did during Vardos, where if you donate a certain amount?
Yeah. I keep up with it. So like I have all the numbers, and then whenever the time comes, I'll put the there's gonna be a lot of people who just like don't even watch me anymore that are gonna be in there, which is sad. Like I have some people who have donated like hundreds of dollars that I've been working on this mock so long they probably forgot that it was even happening. So like towards the end of the build, I'm gonna put out a video like, hey, watch this. If you ever donate to me, watch this. And I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna basically list off the names and be like give me your minifig because you're going to be in this mock. If you don't respond, you're just gonna get. I might have like a memorial room for all the fallen soldiers who donated but didn't respond.
It's like a graveyard.
Yeah, the Boyo graveyard.
It's a shame you can't put in the Tusken Raiders trying to cancel me anymore because I like Tusken Raiders now. It's a shame.
I feel like there's so many conflicting Bob scenes that I could have in this mock because he's had so many changes of hearts since Starkiller has been worked on.
Or just since the summer.
Yeah.
I mean, the real thing is you're probably just going to knock me over and be like, oh, that's Jedi Bob. He's kind of cool. Anyways, here's Matt and Bluebrick. They are my best friends in the whole world. They helped this month come together. Oh my god. They are literally Jesus Christ himself.
Have you talked to David? Have you talked to David about how offended you were by...
I don't think I have, but I probably should.
You probably should get that off your chest.
Because he's destroying Mandalore. I'm just like, so David, remember those times I stayed up like till 3 a.m. on school nights just to stay with the stream? Yeah, that's not happening anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he sent me a first battle pack. I don't really care anymore.
Matthew Blasik says, I can't wait for the day I send this man $500. Oh my god, it's going to be awesome. I'm not going back on that, Jay. It's happening. I swear it. Well, I hope that you end up in a position in life where you can spare $500 on a YouTube stream. I think that'd be a very good place for you to be in life. So, best of luck.
You gotta get a real Cult of Christensen figure to put in there.
I do. I've been meaning to do that. I need to get a real cult, and I also need to get... so basically for Techno, I used a Kithaba head but turned it backwards, so it's not actually an actual olive green head. So I need to get that for Techno. And I'm trying to think, is there anyone else that I have incorrect? I don't think so. Oh, Enthert. I need to get an actual Enthert, because Enthert's definitely, like, wrong.
Cole is saying that David is exploiting me for time.
He's only using you for your power. Once he's done with you, he'll crush you. You must know this.
Probably. I should.
That was a Star Wars
go to
quote,
Matt,
guys.
Like, Matt, I'll pay you to become your co-host. He's like, oh, dude, I don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, well.
Bro, that would be so awkward.
Oh man, dude, I want to see what Blue Brick's doing in the mock. That's the I want to see what
I don't know if I have enough like woman minifigures to accurately predict Blue Brick or to accurately portray Blue Brick.
But what about Stormy, man? What are you gonna make Stormy do?
I've like, how do you even portray Stormy? Stormy is just does so many things that I can't just narrow it down to one. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna feel so happy to see all the moderators from the Discord in there because it's gonna be like all the stuff like. It's just gonna make me so happy. I'm just gonna be like, I get that. I was there when this whole entire like joke started.
I understand that reference.
I know, but it is exciting. Julian figure.
The Julian figure. Honestly, it makes me really happy to have all the boyos built. Like, it's so cool having all you guys with sick things.
Aw.
And I'm also happy that we all got together to take a Christmas picture.
That was so great.
So are you still gonna do the like commemorative set thingy?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nah, he's given up on that. He's ripping off everyone that ever donated.
Oh, that.
He's just gonna send them Mega Blocks.
Joke's on you guys. Joke's on you. What are the requirements for getting into the Boyle Lounge? Basically, you donate $50 or more, and you get in the VIB lounge.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid.
VIB. No, it's funny, but it's like.
No, you donate 50 to get in the Boyle Lounge. You donate 100 to get in the VIB section. There we go.
The
Wait, there's gonna be a VIP section within the Boyle Lounge?
I think there should. There should be a VIB section for, like, very important boyos.
Wait, are you talking about, like, how last time you have, like, Matt, David, and, like...
And Redacted.
And Redacted in there?
Yeah.
Are you talking about, like, you're gonna do something similar to that? Like, that's the VIB?
Yeah, probably something along those lines. I think the VIB room will probably be people I've actually met. I think that's probably, like...
Alright, guys, I'm flying to Texas, BRB.
Well, I'm getting in that VIB lounge by any means necessary.
Are there gonna be more Praetorian guards as bouncers again?
I feel like, I don't know, I mean, you guys are J-Torian guards, but, like, I feel like I already did it once. I have another idea, actually. Like, I already know how the Boyle Lounge is gonna be, and I know how I want to include you guys, so...
If we're guards, then we can't be doing our crazy shenanigans that we always do.
Exactly.
Specifically... Okay. Out of all the moderators, we're doing who does Jay love the most? Again. But,
that's a good question. Hold on. Who do you guys think I love the most? That's a good question.
Comic.
Okay. Really? I mean, I've actually met him, so he gets a leg up over you guys for that.
I would say Colt, maybe. I don't know.
Actually, I think it's me or Blue Brick.
I think it's you.
It's because I say Blue Brick.
So let me put my little sales pitch out here because of me and Blue Brick. Me and Blue Brick are the more we've done things. Anyways, and Jay always forgives us, and you know.
I've forgiven a lot of people for a lot of things.
Jay always lets us come back.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think I would do anything, but I'm sure Jay would forgive me if I did.
Oh, I mean, you have done some things, Spiffy. Let's not act like you have a clean record.
Blue Brick.
Colt says Jay definitely doesn't love Bob. I love Bob. I love all you guys.
He definitely loves me. If he didn't love me, I would get kicked off these streams so much, like such a long time ago.
I feel like for anyone to put up with Bob, they have to love him on some level. honestly.
I can think of one person that doesn't, but hey.
That doesn't love you but still puts up with you.
Yeah.
David Hall.
No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna look through the list. Let's see who I want to tell you guys who I like the least.
Well, I that wasn't gonna be my question, by the way. It was gonna be a little bit more in depth than that, but this is fine.
What was your question?
I was gonna ask, who do you think is the most like out there of the mods? Who is like the
weirdest?
strangest?
Definitely Stormy.
I was gonna say Stormy.
Yeah.
Stormy 100%.
Probably.
Story 100%. I genuinely just don't understand Stormy. Like,
He's so nice though. Like last night, he gets on while I'm working on a video, and he's like, hey, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like whenever he's like, being normal, like he's perfect, like he's great. But like, there's so many of the things he says I just don't understand.
And it'll just be like the weirdest, randomest thing I've ever seen, and then no one will comment on it. And that's it's so weird.
Like, I've never struggled so much to understand someone's humor as I do with Stormy. Like,
but yet it's funny.
It is fun. That's why I enjoy having him around. But it's still just
Here, let's find the last thing that Stormy. Here, let's. The last one was a dog zooming with the car noise.
Yeah. He posts that a lot too. That's the thing. Like the dog with the wheels on. Yeah. All right. So B Bricks Studios says, Jay, white or black hips for clones? Definitely white.
White.
Huh?
I said white.
Yeah, absolutely. White.
Hips.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Will I use the net technique for the snow section between the command tower and trench? Yes. Stormy is a living meme generator. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
See, that's something Stormy would post.
Story, but like,
Who is the most loving mod? Who loves people the most?
I'd say you. Oh.
Oh yeah, for Bob.
Like, I feel like, Bob, you could hear, like, the worst possible thing about someone and be like, I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah.
you know what I say though? What?
You say, bruh.
I think Lord of the Bricks.
Yeah, Lord of the Bricks,
yeah.
Dude, Lord of the Bricks would actually, I think he would actually, like, kill for us. Like if anyone in the Discord was like, yo, like, I'm out, like, stranded somewhere, like, he would drive across the country to, like, come help you out.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be forgiving in real life, but I'm not forgiving in Grand Theft Auto. Colt can attest to this. Bluebrick, weren't you watching me last
Yes,
night?
I was. Yes.
Oh boy.
That guy cut me off. Chainsaw time.
Basically.
I would just get out when someone insults me and just pop, pop.
I also learned to never get in a car when Jedi Bob is the driver.
Oh.
I was making Colt so mad.
What'd you do?
I'm a horrible driver, and in GTA, I mean a little bit in real life. But anyways, I was trying to get to the prison, and Colt was needing to go to bed, and Simeon was helping me out. Oh my bad. Simeon, by the way, is the most helpful moderator. And likewise, like he will look something up for you and get you the right information. Anyways, Anyways, back to it. Yeah, I was trying to find the prison because I wanted to. How do I say it, Bluebird? Oh, he left.
Wait, there's a prison in Grand Theft Auto now?
Yeah, you can't go inside it, but you can kind of go around it. And I wanted to exterminate some of the guards and run away.
Exterminate? Oh my god. Oh, real quick, before you continue. Boilet Paper asked Jay, bacon or cheeseburger. How about both? I like a bacon cheeseburger. Someone asked, B-Brick Studios says, you know what a bacon cheeseburger is? Come on, bro, you were in America.
I don't know. Of course I know what it... We have them in Sweden, too, and I love them.
Oh, I thought when you said bacon cheeseburger, it sounded like you were like, what even is that?
Yeah. No, bacon or cheeseburger. It's like he's saying which one you like more, but those are two weird things to choose between. Like,
So you can get like a bacon burger or a cheeseburger.
I don't think I've ever had a bacon burger without cheese. Yeah.
No, I mean, a bacon burger would still have cheese on it, but a cheeseburger has beef on it.
Yeah, okay. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Matthew Blake says, how do I become a mod? Is it people you've personally met or donations? So I mean, very seldom does someone get mod from donations. That honestly doesn't really happen.
It's been done before.
It has been done before. I mean, hey, if I get an offer, I can't refuse. You know, I'm not crazy, but it's usually just people who are like around often. People I feel like I trust that are contributing to the chat, and if I need mods, then I'll assign new mods.
This is an old wound that's been healed, but I have a question, Jay.
Okay.
This is back in the Vardos days. I was very active back in Vardos. Like, I think you obviously remember. I was there every stream. And I enjoyed it. And I just remember, even though I'd been on streams like countless times, I was there every week. At the very end or the beginning of Starkiller or whatever, you finally gave me moderator once the chat started rallying for me way back when. Why wouldn't you give me? Why were you so reluctant to give me moderator back then?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I have no answer for that. I think I was against you being moderator. I think usually like I said, I assigned mods on a need basis. I probably just didn't need mods. That's why I wasn't trying to put you in.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing personal.
I leave the moderator order. I'm a citizen now.
I mean, in hindsight, I probably wouldn't make you a mod, but I had nothing against you back then.
I had to do some things to get moderator on Jay's.
Bro, why would you say that? Bro, hold up, Cole, take that. Say psych right now. Say psych right now.
Wait, what?
Say psych right now.
Psych?
Don't say it like you mean it. What the heck, bro? You're embarrassing me. Bro, my mom watches these.
Bro, it's okay. It was only a couple pictures, alright?
Bro, stop! Hold up! Stop laughing! Stop laughing!
Jay loves Colt the most because he forgives him.
Oh my, bro. Y'all are trying to get me canceled out here. I'll have to make an apology video. Guys, that wasn't me.
Actually, nah, never mind.
Thank you, Bob.
I was gonna say Matt is the most forgiving out of all of us because he forgave me for insulting his mother.
That is true. That's very true.
Also, Matt forgave me for all the other stuff I did to him.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh my god. A few pictures, Jesus Christ.
Well, anyway, I just got back from dinner. It was extremely mediocre. I only ate half of it.
What did you have?
I had some crummy Mediterranean food. But anyway, I would like to present you a fun fact. So did you know on the PC and Mac version, I know this for sure for the original Lego Star Wars game, there was a screenshot of Anakin's flight, which was a level that was originally cut in the first Lego Star Wars game, but then appeared in Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga as a complete level. So yeah.
I mean, I remember seeing that photo in the back of the Lego Star Wars instruction books.
Yeah, and it wasn't in the game.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember being like, is that supposed to be a level or a cutscene? I don't remember ever seeing that in the actual game.
Yeah.
Cole, what did you think of the new glasses that I got?
They're ugly. They make you look like a girl and not a pretty girl.
I'm a little freaked out that they do. I don't know if I like them. I like them, but I'm afraid no one else likes them.
They look fine.
Bob, why you be so concerned with what other... Never mind.
I would see... I don't know. Take a picture with your face that's not covered.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have them anymore. You have to get them.
The mask is a crucial part of Jedi Bob's appearance.
Yeah. Hey, I did a basically non-face reveal today.
Where? How?
In not Boilat, in Star Wars Lego memes, I posted that one MLG photo.
Hey, great picture. Great picture.
So now you know what I look like with a mask on.
I'm still trying to figure out what Bob looks like without a mask on.
Haven't you seen it?
Yes, I've seen Bob without a mask. That was a joke.
I haven't.
I mean, we've only seen the top half of your face, Spiffy, so I think that's fair.
Oh, actually, a few people
Yeah,
have
you
seen
can't
my
say
whole
that.
face.
Who?
I think I have.
Wait, what? When?
Haven't I?
How?
On a call, I was wearing a helmet, and then I took the helmet off and showed my face for a few seconds.
Wow. Alright, do a face reveal right now.
It's an early techno union move. We gotta see the whole thing.
I think Julian has a picture, but like you can't even see my face like in the picture.
He saves all those pictures.
Julian's the new Stormy.
Oh no, I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Why did you interrupt us just to not have anything to say?
What?
Never mind. Anyways, someone said something that I want to respond to.
Oh, then go for it.
Alright. Han's death was a slap in the face to many fans. Leia should have died in
What?
episode 8 instead of the Mary Poppins scene. And Luke's death was just stupid. Lazy as hell writing in that trilogy.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I love that, Beeb.
Oh no, here comes an episode 8 rant.
Oh god, this... Yeah. I don't know. I didn't actually have much to say. I just wanted to read that. I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh, okay, good.
Listen, I will...
Are you tired of me talking about episode 8, Colt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then tell people to stop criticizing it.
I can listen to it all day, Jay.
Thank you.
I used to be in the same boat.
Bro, I just gotta preach the good word, man. If I don't do it, then who will? I'm the voice of the voiceless.
I semi-agree with that guy about Luke. Not really, but a little. But Luke and Leia... Seriously, did he get mad about the Leia death?
He said that Leia should have died.
Leia died in episode. Yeah.
I understand. How is Han's death a slap in the face, but Leia should have died?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I actually would have been fine with Leia dying in episode 8. I wouldn't have minded.
I think it would have been okay, but not just being blown up on the bridge. Like I think that would have been way too sudden and just like.
It would have been a slap in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Admiral Akbar died like that, and to me, he is equal to
those two characters are on the same level. I agree, Bob.
That's what I wanted to say. So, Mr. Cole Christensen, everyone's favorite, we were looking at his phone the other day.
Whoa, hang on now.
Whoa, what's happening right now?
This man has a lot of screenshots of me, and I'm like so honored.
No, that's not true. I have like
That is-
5 or 6. That's it.
You said 6?
And let me say, there's none of anyone else, only me. So I feel honored.
Colt, you looking kind of sketch, bruh.
What?
Makes me feel honored.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
He doesn't have any pictures of like his on his phone.
I don't have any pictures
My dad
of my
usually
family.
takes a lot of pictures. Like, I'm not like, I don't take very many pictures at all. So I'm not a picture person.
Me neither.
Yeah, in his homework folder. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Wait, Francis wasn't there. What is he talking about?
It was
Yeah,
pretty
it's
funny.
in his quote-unquote homework folder. B-Brick says, Jay, would you rather want, I'm missing have, P2 Cody or clone pilot with tubes and no fin in the gunship? That's a good question. I mean, I'll go with the pilot just because contextually, like, Cody can come in many things. The pilot, probably not as much. So I'll go with the pilot.
Do you think we'll get that pilot with the UCS gunship?
I hope so.
I don't feel like they will.
I don't think it'll have tubes. But I think it'll have them.
Yeah.
No,
The ones before have.
The only tubes they've done are for First Order ones. So
I know, exactly. So why not with the clones? Oh, wait. Like,
I mean, because they've made pilots since then that aren't... Like, the TIE Fighter pilots, for example, don't have it. So that's why I would say the clones probably wouldn't have it either, you know?
Yeah, they go like
Also,
Like the Imperial one specifically.
Tubes on the clone pilot go into the back of the head, which would mean they would have to go over the shoulders, and they would just be like it would just look weird, honestly, on a minifigure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could just do a print, honestly, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also
No, go ahead.
the First Order pilot only has one tube, so it's like easier. So I don't know.
2 tubes are a lot harder to make than 1.
Well, you know, it would. Two tubes might look a little like cluttered or something.
So do you think if they make 2 tubes, would he have tubes? You couldn't make 2 tubes without actual tubes, right?
Hold on, does the First Order pilot have like the same sort of chest box as an Imperial pilot?
Yeah, that's where the tubes go. Yeah.
You know, on the minifigure, how the tube just kind of goes straight into the chest.
Yeah.
Like it's not on like the side.
Yeah.
That looks like on the is it like that in the movie too?
I don't think so. I think it connects like either at the bottom or the side.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you, Colt. Why is that the second time that's happened today?
What's happened?
Nothing. Colt knows.
Yeah. I want to say something back, but I won't. Anyway, Jay, I have a very interesting question.
Uh-oh.
So, as you know, so you have a set. I have a set. Well, I have a few sets that you don't have, but I have a specific set you don't have. And it's the... You don't have the 2003 AT-AT, right?
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, you have
Okay.
multiples of them. Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 sealed. What will you... Okay, if we were to do a trade, what would you trade me for a sealed one?
I wouldn't want that set sealed.
A sealed what?
Really?
Like, I like the set, but I don't need it. I don't buy like old sets sealed. Like, I did the Republic gunship, and that's it. Like, if I bought that set, I wouldn't buy it sealed. I would just want to just have it built. Like, if someone just gave it to me, yeah, it'd be cool.
I have 1 built. What would you trade? What would you trade for that one?
I would trade you many years worth of love, or of happiness and enjoyment from all the content I make.
I mean, I've already gotten that.
Well, more of it.
Wait, what set are you guys talking about?
The 2003 AT-AT.
Bro, I
Ew,
thought you loved that.
why would you want that set?
I do love that set, but I mean, the new AT-AT is the GOAT AT-AT, so that's why I'm
That's
not
true.
pressed about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Colt, you got a Red Republic cruiser? I'll take that. I'll trade you.
Bob, I'll trade you a Red Republic cruiser for something.
Well, really? What do you want?
I don't know, dude.
Oh.
I'm not really.
What if I...
Go ahead, Colt.
Bob, seriously, what if I got you a sealed Red Republic cruiser for your already built UCS Slave One?
No, I
That's
can't make
not a
that.
good
I
deal.
like the UCS Slave One a lot.
Dang.
Listen, that set is minifig scale, and like I crave minifigure scale Lego sets. Like I love them.
Nah, bro. This is the helmet age that we live in. Get with the times.
Jay, I have a giant box of giant gray base.
Are we gonna do
plates.
this again? Are we gonna do this again, Dom?
I will give it to you for a Red Republic cruiser.
Oh, okay. So I love how this went from like you were just gonna give it to me to like, oh, I'm just gonna give it to David, to now like, oh, I'll give it to you for a Red Republic cruiser.
I want a Red Republic cruiser. I love it because it's so colorful and it's like it stands out. Like
Oh,
no
I mean, I
other
love that
Star
ship
Wars
too.
set.
I would definitely at some point I'm gonna build a mock of it. Like I want a big version, you know, like
Okay,
maybe
well, you don't
not
need a
fig
little
scale, but like I think half fig scale, like one that's like 3 feet long. I think it'd be awesome.
The Consular class cruiser is my favorite. Like
Ship?
like Corvette type ship.
Oh, okay, like that size.
The funny thing about it, in my opinion, is like I don't even care about the ship in real life. Like the ship in real life is fine, but in my opinion, it's really not that. Like it's fine, But the Lego set, oh my god, I love.
I agree. That's one of those ships that I don't think like it's not a great ship, but it's a really cool Lego set.
Exactly.
I was so happy to get that
I
set
don't
when
even
I was
want
younger.
the newer one. Like the newer one's fine, but it's not red. So I
Yeah,
don't want
exactly. The newer one is great and thus inferior.
Exactly. It's like a cool set. It has some cool figures. You know, good for you if you got it. I know Simeon loves his, but it's not red.
The red boy is the best boy.
I like how that ship appeared in The Phantom Menace for like 30 seconds and it gets blown up. And that's a Lego set. But the Royal Starship that's in the movie the whole time, that all the main characters ride around in, isn't a set.
Colt.
Yeah.
True. Lego Legend.
Colt. It's not red, though. That's the difference.
That's true.
Hey, this isn't being turned into a thing. Don't try to turn this into a thing.
I mean, I wasn't trying to make fun of you. I just thought it was kind of funny.
I'm just saying, last time I became a thing, it was, it makes people happy.
But that was, come on, that was too funny to not make
that
a
was
thing.
just dumb. That's why it became a thing.
But Jay, it makes people happy.
Hey, I came around at the end of the stream.
I know. It was just funny that, like,
Great.
the 180 you made on that stream.
My face reveal is in Boyle Lounge if you want to see it.
Oh, really? Let me see it.
No way.
Yeah.
That is bare. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Great.
now we know how to make a sig fig of them.
Bro, that's just Bricko with a helmet on, alright? Bro, you're not fooling us. You hired Bricko to take
You see in one of the pictures, I'm not wearing the helmet, but
Bro,
you
that
can't
could
see
be
my
Bricko.
face.
That could be
'cause
literally anybody. That could be me.
Are you Bricko?
Look at the hair. My hair's long though. Does Bricko have long hair?
Yes, he does.
He actually does, yeah.
He grew out his hair a good bit.
Squidman says, aren't all those dark red big cylinder pieces from the Republic Cruiser? They're in that as well as, I think, one other set. But yeah. Bro, I could build a lot of Republic Cruisers with these cylinders.
Last night I called Blue Brick a squid.
Why?
It wasn't an insult, but late at night Blue Brick doesn't talk for reasons because, I don't know, he just doesn't.
Because his parents will give him a spanking if he talks past a certain time.
But, so he makes really odd sounds. So when I was playing GTA last night, I saw a Blue Brick join, and I'm like, oh, there's Blue Brick. He's gonna probably make those weird noises. Kind of sounds like a squid. And then he unmutes his mic and goes, what? It was funny.
Squidman says he got the General Grievous Starfighter for $24. What the heck?
Bro, that's awesome.
He says it's on clearance at Walmart. Bro, I gotta look for that. I would actually buy that set for $24.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get another one of those.
Because I want one.
Bro, get another one of those unique airborne troopers.
Yeah, bro, for $24? Oh my gosh, I'd buy
I'd buy one for $50.
No.
I got one for 20% off.
It's I like the vehicle, and it's a set that, honestly, it deserved a remake. I mean, it had been 10 years. I don't think it was inappropriate to make a remake of General Grievous' Starfighter. It's just the price, man. It's a good set.
The only criticism I have for that set is the price. I actually really like that set.
The figure.
I really need to get it.
Yeah.
But the Night Buzzard's garbage.
Bro, the
Now,
Night
let me
Buzzard's
ask
so
this, Jay.
cool.
What's your opinion on including Bert Anakin and Bert Obi-Wan in those sets?
Bro, okay. I wish people gave me more credit for this because I feel like I was one of the first people to point out that Lego started doing stuff like that, and nobody caught on until it's too late. See, that's I feel like I'm gonna die telling everyone about all the bad things that are happening, but no one listens to me until it's too late. I was one of the first people who were vocally against Palpatine being in Episode 9. I made a video a year before the burnt figures came out in those sets titled, Is Lego Getting Lazy with Minifigures? And I was specifically pointing out how in, the 20th anniversary Snowspeeder set came with X-Wing pilots instead of Snowspeeder pilots. And I think there were a few other things that Lego did like that, and I was like, this isn't a trend that I like. And then Lego started putting the burnt figures in the freaking sets that weren't contextually accurate, and now everyone wants to talk about it. Well, you know what, guys? I tried to warn you, but no one cared.
See, and the worst part is, with Palpatine, people are now I thought you were against, oh, you like the sequels, but you like Palpatine coming back. It's
yeah, exactly. Yeah. That really upsets me. I did not... Bro, I was on the moment we learned Palpatine was going to be in that movie, I was streaming and I was like, oh, this is going to suck. And people were so upset with me. They're like, oh, why are you being so negative, bro? Just keep an open mind. Bro, it totally makes sense that Palpatine's coming back. Straight up, dude. It was crazy.
I remember that. I was there in that stream. It was so good. And, that's the thing about Star Wars fans is that we like to get caught up in the excitement of things, and then later people come around to like, oh, maybe that movie wasn't as good as I thought. Like,
right.
That happened with Solo. Like, I saw it all the time in comment sections, like every video about Solo when that movie came out. It was like, wow, I love this movie so much better than Last Jedi. Oh my god, way better than that crap Last Jedi. Like all this, like all the time. And then now people are like, Solo's okay. It's like, yeah, where was that before? Like, oh my god.
Shout out to Comic in the chat. He says, hey, Rich Boy J, sorry I'm late to the stream. Can't join, but every Starkiller stream is another stream closer to the Starkiller finale. I hope you had a great week. Thanks, man. That was really thoughtful. I did have a very good week. And yes, we are slowly inching our way to a Starkiller finale. I promise.
Bro, Jay.
What's up, Cole?
Oh, anyway, you know who, Darth Maul Lego is?
Yes.
So he made a video, he did, like, a Lego channel impressions video, and he did, like a 10,000% accurate impression of you. So I would recommend that video.
Should I watch it on stream right now?
If you, honestly, skip to your segment.
Okay,
That's
Darth Maul Lego impressions. I hope you're actually, like, serious.
No, I'm not joking. Like,
What time should I go to find me?
Alright, hang on a second.
Oh, Rich Boy J Starkiller intro. Oh, here we go. Okay. Is that it? The Starkiller intro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm thumbs upping right now.
Hello boyos, Rich Boy J here, back again with another video, and this will be the 1,001,001,121 of building Starkiller base in Lego.
Oh.
And congratulations guys, we have officially made it 10 years
Oh.
of building Starkiller base. And at this point, I don't think it'll ever end.
That's pretty depressing. Dang.
Yeah.
I want to finish so bad. I really do. I want to finish so bad, guys.
Just work on Starkiller in the stream.
I only do the sorting streams if I don't have parts for Starkiller. That's the only reason I do that. Or if it's something, or if I'm in a position where I'm like, I want to build, but I need to design something, and I'm not going to try to design on stream. So that's why I'll do that. Trust me, like I try to use my time effectively. Like if I can work on Starkiller, I absolutely will. Bro, why you have to come for me like that? Hey, I think David's Kashyyyk, I'm pretty sure, still officially took longer than this mock. If this mock hits like David's Kashyyyk levels of like length, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like, where do we even move on from here?
After that.
Oh, we can talk about the good old days.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's do that.
So you're talking about 05. We've had this conversation before, but like, man, those 2005 sets, like,
those were the days, bro. There were so many. Lego's never made so many sets from like one movie in a year, like.
And they were all so good. Well, except for the Lightsaber Duel set.
Lightsaber Duel. Well, here, maybe we can rank them. Let's see if we can rank them from best to worst.
Bro, this is what you should. You know what you should do? You should do like a tier list ranking on screen, like pull it up on the computer.
I'm searching.
That would be good. If someone real quick can find a list of all this, like if you just go to Brickset and look up 2005 episode 3. I'm going to try to list them, but I might forget some. So you can just have that for reference. Someone wants to do that real quick. Real quick, Jamie Dorr with the dono. Appreciate that, man. He says, would you wanted to see Jennifer Lawrence and Captain Marvel instead of Brie Larson? That's how I'm looking at it in my head, a better casting choice. Okay, so Jennifer Lawrence is she Katniss from Hunger Games?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I've actually seen her in, so I haven't seen the Hunger Games movie. I want to read the books.
She was also in American Hustle. You know that movie?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
I don't know. Like I thought I like Captain Marvel. I thought it was good. I enjoyed that movie. I had no issue with Brie Larson. I know she gets a lot of flack for whatever. I don't know. I'm not super aware of why people don't like her, but I know people don't like her. So I don't know. I thought the movie was fine.
Yeah, same.
But I feel like I like a lot of woman characters that other people don't like. It seems.
Should I link the tier list in chat?
Oh, there's an actual tier list that someone already made of the 2005 Revenge of the Sith Lego sets.
Yeah, I posted.
All right, let's do this, Jay. Let's do it. Pull it up on your computer.
How does this already exist?
Bro, of course it exists. A true fan made that list.
Wait,
right?
it has. Oh no, it's all the episode 3 sets. So some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are. I mean, we can still do it just ignoring the the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay, here we can do that real quick. Let me share my screen.
So we should also have Brickset open to see what the prices were like back in the day.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, guys, you ready for this?
I remember everything.
Yeah. I'm glad Colt finally admitted that he remembers everything. Here we go.
2005. What a year.
Were you even alive, Spiffy?
I was. I'll have you know, I was a 1-year-old. So.
Jeez. Okay.
Wait, I thought Spiffy was over 18.
No.
I'm 16.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
I was 1 year old. All right, guys.
Let's go smallest to biggest, like how you
Yeah. So smallest would be the Darth Vader transformation. I'm pretty sure. I think that's a.
Oh wait, no, that's too. That's not too bad.
Where is
I
it?
actually found a better one, but if you want, I can link it.
Yeah, link it.
Yeah, link it.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh man, all these sets look awesome.
Bro, take me back to 2005 for real.
Yeah.
That's low-key the best year in Star Wars history.
Oh yeah, 2005. Perfect. Oh, this is all 2005 sets. So, okay, well that'll still be better. It's a smaller list.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This will be fun. Man, these are all the sets from the year I got into Lego Star Wars.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my.
So
God.
Vader transformation. That's a D for me. I don't like that set.
No, C. No, wait. Why is there? Where's the F?
Where's F?
You can make one. You can just.
You add an F.
How do I?
Yes,
How?
Just finish the gear and then add a row. Just on the D, the gear.
I got it. Add row below. What the heck? What did I do? Oh, okay. This will be D. This will be F.
Yeah, we gotta have an S tier. Honestly, I would put like the Darth Vader's transformation either like C. I would say C because that's a cheap way of getting Darth Vader.
I'm putting it in F.
Oh,
What? No.
Dude, that dude, look at this set.
At least in D.
Oh, look at this. Isn't that a beautiful picture?
2005 is pretty decent. Like now that we have the new information, yeah, it would be F. But like back in the day, that was pretty decent.
No, it was not. Even for 05, that set sucked. It's barely a set.
Well,
Dude, this is barely a Lego set. Look at this build. Look at this build. This is so bad. This build is just not good at all.
Bro, it's
The nostalgia
fine for what it is. It was $7.
This set is so bad.
It
Like,
came with the Darth Vader, right?
Let's put it in D.
Bro, that's D.
oh,
Put it-
okay, I'll put it in D, guys. Jeez.
Bro, it spins. It rotates, alright?
Oh, that's amazing. All right, the next one is the Clone Walker. That's gonna be a B from me, dog.
At least a C or a B. I'm fine with B.
Okay.
My first ever Lego.
Oh, Tri-Fighter. Was Tri-Fighter, how much was it, 15?
It was $15, yes.
Okay, Tri-Fighter, I'll put C. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't
That's
bad.
respectable.
I didn't have that set. Yeah.
Next will be Anakin and the Vulture Droid was 20, right?
I'd say a B or A.
Oh, that was.
This one, I'll put it, this will be an A for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
it's a
with
pretty
that.
perfect set. Like,
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Enemy ship, hero ship. Like, what more can you want?
Yeah.
Lightsaber duels an F. Like, not even.
Yeah, F. I'm fine with
I'm
that.
not. I'm not taking
So
no for an
overrated.
answer.
Which set?
The lightsaber
okay.
duel.
Mm-hmm.
The Grievous wheel bike set. I would really. I'll give that a B.
I'd say C.
Really?
Say C.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like
I think
Grievous.
that'd be-
The Boga is one of the few like big creatures we've gotten like that are molded. So I give it points for that. And this is the only set that came with like Obi-Wan that without the communication
Oh, that's
device,
fair.
and
Well, if
that
you
wasn't a
make
light
that-
up.
Yeah, that wasn't a light up.
Arc 170 is an S, like without
What
a
the
doubt.
heck?
True. I love
I
that.
leave for
Really?
5 minutes.
I want a new one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I want a new Arc one.
I'm okay with S. I mean, I don't know if it's perfect, but it's.
It's dude, that set was so good, dude.
The
Perfect
2007 one was
price.
better.
It was, but that set's still amazing.
We almost have one set for every tier. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Wookiee Attack. Wookiee Attack. This is a difficult one.
That's wait.
Decent
What's the
set.
one?
I put it there to C.
Great one.
Maybe.
Wait, the one with the tank droid?
Yeah.
That, I'd give that a B or an A. A or B.
It's B.
I'm thinking B.
It's on the same level as Grievous, I think.
It's just got a lot in it, which is nice for kids
It's
to
got a
have.
lot,
Like
right?
you can have a full battle.
Yeah, you
Set
get
where you can get
good guy
droids
ship
in
and
it.
bad guy
That's the
ship.
cheapest set back then to get droids in. So
That is
yeah.
true, yeah.
Wait, how much was that set, Colt? You have that
That was like
pulled up?
$40.
I think it's 40, yeah.
So like 60 nowadays.
Yeah, we like $60 now.
It's so
Yeah,
weird
fine.
that like there's so many like sets on this list with multiple vehicles, and we never get that anymore.
It's just because they're too expensive.
They would be separate.
This
sets.
this would not have to be that expensive of a set. Like that Wookiee carrier thing, I don't think that justifies its own set. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Battle
Why?
back.
Why is the duel on Mustafar an F tier?
Because that set sucks.
Overrated.
That's good.
No, that set sucks.
It's not good.
I always wanted it as a kid, and I still.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, it sucks. All right, Wookiee Catamaran.
I'd say B.
See,
I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
don't
B.
like that one that much.
I mean, so
Looks like
it came with
a
Yoda,
though.
which was awesome. It came with the clones and the Swamp Speeder,
And a
like,
Yoda.
and
These
Luminara.
ones are awesome.
Light up
And
Luminara.
those figures are very cool printed pieces.
There's like no droid ships. Who are you supposed to fight with all these clone vehicles?
There's
Yeah,
two
that's
droid
unfortunate.
ships.
Yeah.
There's what?
There's two droid ships.
Ground
three
vehicles.
droid vehicles.
Ground.
Try. Okay, what droid ship that's like that we actually saw in the movie is not here? The droid gunship.
Yeah, droid
Yeah,
gunship.
that's
I don't know. I
And
mean,
that's
I'm just
it.
saying, there's like no, like if you had all these sets, let's just pretend you're a kid, you just got into Lego in 2005, so I'm describing Jay pretty much.
I was
But,
saying, yeah, I had all these sets.
like, what, until 2007, like, droid ships were like far and few in between. Like, you had so much clone stuff, they would decimate your droids. Like,
There just weren't. I mean,
They're cool.
there weren't that many in the movie. Like the Battle of.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you should get more droid figures then. You need a big,
Oh.
like, the droids are supposed to be a big army, and like, you would get, like, how many droids in this whole wave? Like, 2?
The droids in Episode
They're
3 weren't like overwhelming like in the Clone Wars. Like you
Yeah,
didn't,
but, like,
you,
the
didn't, you
clones
don't
are
see
gonna
a bunch of them
overwhelm the
together.
droids.
Other
Okay,
than like,
anyway, what's the next set we're gonna
Yeah.
do?
we can do Ultimate Lightsaber. I mean, Ultimate Space Battle.
Oh, it's S.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to put that
Wasn't that
in
an
one
exclusive?
It was a
That was
Target
Target
exclusive,
exclusive. It was $50, but it was worth everything.
bruh.
Toys R Us cool. Fire.
For
Bruh.
my 7th birthday.
Wasn't
All
like
right,
the
now-
older
now
Obi-Wan
the,
chapter 10 years later?
What was 10 years
the
later?
Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan Interceptor. That was like the
Oh, the
Obi-Wan
blue one?
ticket, right? No, the red one.
Oh,
That one.
yeah. The next time they made it was
Was in
20.
2015.
2015. Yeah.
2016, yeah.
All right, so Clone Turbo Tank. Ooh.
Oh, A.
That's a B.
This might be an S for me.
Yeah.
This set was
Yeah,
everything.
I'm fine with that, yes. I'm
I'd
fine.
give it an A at the most.
The set doesn't look too hot.
Bro, that
I mean,
stuff is
as I like compared to like the Clone Wars one, yeah.
You could also rank them in between the ranks, you know, like which one comes first.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I think this is no. I'll move this to the side. I think the Arc 170 is my favorite, and then Turbo Tank, then Ultimate Lightsaber, Ultimate Space Battle. There's only one here.
Did you have all these?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have Ultimate Space Battle.
I had the Ultimate Space Battle.
Colt, why?
God, it would be so cool to have so many sets that are supposed to be in the same film. Like, that'd be so much fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like they've never made this many sets from one film in a year.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, episode 9.
They made quite a few clone legions, right? But they didn't do the 501st or the 212, like the two main clone legions.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't technically Commander Cody, but like I feel like the clone in the Turbo Tank was probably supposed to be a 212.
Well, he's close. Isn't he yellow, which makes him closer to like?
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, but I'm saying from Lego's perspective, like that's probably what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. But also, like in the Star Wars Lego Star Wars game, Cody is that close.
Exactly. Yeah.
Commander. What is Lego Star Wars gonna do about a Phase 2 Cody in the game?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, what's up next?
Interesting.
I mean, I
you
ranked
just
them
did
all.
The 2 polybags.
The what?
The 2 polybags. Just put them at D.
Yeah.
What about D? Yeah.
They're not that bad. They're whatever.
Yeah, but they're
Put 'em in
polybags.
C,
They
put
just
'em in
don't
C.
count.
Put them in C.
What do you mean they don't count? Polybags are
I don't think they're D. Like they're fine builds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How much were they?
Let's do C.
Yeah, C or B.
Yeah,
Like
this is a pretty
$5.
accurate representation of my childhood. Like, this is like my excitement level for when I got all these sets.
Bro, this is so fun.
Man,
You were more
good times.
excited for the polybags than you were Anakin and Obi-Wan.
I mean, I didn't get the polybacks, but I probably would have been. The polybags are cool because they remind me of like the mini kit builds in like a Star Wars game.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Those were both mini kit builds in that game as
They
well.
were,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Man, it's weird to look at like the distribution of sets. So we got four original trilogy sets, and then just the rest purely episode 3 sets. I mean, I loved and hated Lego for this. Like, it was great to get so many episode 3 sets, but I think as a kid, I would have been much happier if you removed maybe 2 or 3 of these sets and gave us like 2 episode 2 sets or 3 episode 2 sets.
Yeah, get rid
'Cause,
of
like-
the Vader's transformation and give us something else.
Yeah, like I would even get rid of like maybe the Wookiee attack. Like I like that set, but I like this wave could live without it.
Yeah.
And like
It
maybe the
wasn't-
ultimate space battle. Like I don't think.
I feel like this was the first modern Star, and this has to do partly with flesh tone, but like this feels like the first of the modern Star Wars sets, like the ones that like some of these sets can technically still hold up.
Yeah, I mean a lot of these sets, like you look at kind of the updated versions, and a lot of there's very similar elements throughout all of them. Like the Arc 170, I think is very similar to the. I mean, there's no modern Arc 170, but the newer one looks a lot like it. The newer Jedi Interceptors still use the same wing flap pieces. They still have, the same cockpit piece. That's still the same basic design. The more recent droid Tri-Fighter kind of also looks similar to like the similar design to this one. So yeah, I could see that.
I'd say the wheel bike is the one that changed the most.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
I mean, they ditched they actually like made the, I don't know, like the wheel pieces like builds as opposed to just the discs.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Vader's transformation changed the most.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Also, I just thought of more vehicles they could have done for the droids. I thought of 3.
For episode 3, which ones?
Okay, maybe not episode 3, but they could have, like, listen, you need more droids in this wave. I would have said they should have released a Hellfire droid or a Spider droid at this point.
Neither of those are
No,
episode
that
3.
wouldn't work.
I know they're not in episode 3, but they're in episode 2, so just give us them anyways.
I'd say they could have done the droid battle pack 2 years earlier, like the one with that carrier.
That would have been
That was
much
really-
needed.
Yeah.
But that's still not like an episode 3 set though. Like,
But it is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's loosely based off of it.
It's
They could have
And
made
the droid carriers
That could
in
have come with like
episode
I mean-
droids.
the carrier, the brown. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
on Kashyyyk.
Because then once you had it in 2007, you had the freaking NTT at that point. So, like, I mean, yeah, it's still an awesome set that I strive to get one day, but, like, you know.
Would have been nice in 2005, yeah.
Wait,
It'd be nice now.
did we just rank all the episode 3 sets? That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow. You want to do the
Or
rest of the
2005.
5 sets while we're here?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. Death Star.
I think
I don't know.
B, it's not the best build. Like, it's not super out.
I'm happy with B. Sandcrawler has to be an A for me.
S.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it at S because of its roughness, but like it's a great set.
Bro, it's got that Lego charm. It's like it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's got the interior too. Like in my opinion, the interior is unrivaled by any other Sandcrawler.
That's not true.
I really like the book's design as well.
I like how you can take it out though. It's so cool. You can take out a section of the Sandcrawler. Like I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, Imperial Inspection is an S. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's a great set.
The TIE Fighter,
TIE
I'd say
Fighter.
it's a B.
Figures.
That looks good. Does have like leg printing in that one?
Yeah, that's the only set they did that, and that specific
And
troop.
Also hip rhythm.
Really, the
right?
TIE Fighter's a B? I wouldn't put the TIE Fighter at B. I'd put it at C. At
I mean,
best.
it's a pretty, like, yeah, the modern TIE Fighters are so much better, but, like, I mean, the proportions of this TIE Fighter are better than this year's TIE Fighter, so...
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Even like just comparing the build to the other B sets, I still don't think it really stacks up. I'd put it at C at best, but I don't know. Whatever.
I'll give it some credit. It made me happy when I was a kid.
alright.
Alright, now the Lego Star Wars Collector's set.
S. Because it comes with
Well, it does come with the Arc 170.
How much was it?
The brick DVD.
It comes with Revenge of the
Oh, if it comes with Revenge of the Brick, that's an F.
Oh,
That's an automatic F.
That's an S.
It comes with a
It's an
polymer
S.
as well.
No, it's an automatic F.
It comes with the Arc 170. You put the Arc 170 at S. You can
Doesn't it cancel out the awfulness of Revenge of the Brick if there's an
Oh, apparently the Spider Droid is on Felucia and Kashyyyk in episode 3. The Spider Droid's
Or
in
the
episode on
Tri-Droid. The
Kashyyyk,
Tri-Droid.
The Spider Droid is actually in the Battlefront 2 Kashyyyk map.
but is it actually in episode 3 Kashyyyk, the Spider Droid?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
I think
I
it's
don't remember
Tri-
that at all.
But they could have made the Tri-Droid.
Tri-Droid would have made sense. But that it wasn't prominent in that movie, like, at all.
Yeah,
Like,
but I feel so bad for a kid that had to play with, like, no droid ships. You're just like, oh, look at all these clones. And,
but I can tell you, I had all these sets, and it made me, like, I had no issue. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'll tell you why. The reason I could have so much fun with these is because, and I think this is probably the reason there aren't a lot of droids, the clones in this movie are more an opposition than the droids. So, like,
Yeah.
when I was younger, I played out the scenario of, like, Jedis fighting clones probably more than I did clones fighting droids.
Yeah. Yeah, not until like 2007 did you really fight with droids. It was mostly clones.
Yeah. Like, if I had, like, episode 2 sets, I probably would have been like, oh, because episode 2 had no, like, droid vehicles, like, this is basically the first time we ever got droid vehicles, like, that weren't episode 1, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we got a single, like, droid vehicle episode 2 set
it's ridiculous.
up until this point.
Yeah.
So,
Not a minifigure scaled one, at least.
so I was pretty happy, like, with the distribution of these sets. Apparently, he says you can see the Spider Droid when you see Ayla getting gunned down. Yeah, I'm talking about Kashyyyk.
Really? Wow.
You should do the 2007 wave. That is, in my opinion, the best of the... I think 2007 is the best Star Wars wave from the years 1999 till...
Till now.
I would say, until probably 2014.
Yeah.
2007 is god tier. That wave is... It is so good.
Yeah, 2007 was
I
really
agree.
solid.
How do I...
Those sets were so cool.
Look at all those sets.
Why are these... Oh, can I not... Oh, what do I need to do? Oh, okay, here we go. Alright. God tier, great, good enough, no thanks, hot garbage. Alright.
NTT, god tier.
Alright. Well, I'm going to start from left to right, just because that's easy. Is this really... This is all the sets that came out that year? I feel like...
They're all so good, though.
man.
All right, AT-AT, I'm gonna put good enough question mark. That's a
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. It was cool for the time, and it
UCS
was-
Falcon has to be god tier.
Yes.
Battle packs I feel have to be god
Both
tier.
god tier.
Yeah.
Both got here.
Grievous,
Dude, you got 3
Starfighter.
Super Battle in that set.
I'm probably putting good enough. I mean, it wasn't bad, but but it wasn't great.
It's great. Put it in great. It's a great set.
Yeah.
ATST, no
Oh, no
thanks.
thanks.
Good enough.
Y-Wing, I'd say it was great. I thought
Yeah, no.
the Imperial Landing Craft I really liked when I was younger.
That's a great set. That's a god tier
I love
set.
that one.
Naboo Starfighter is god tier. This is the first time they got the look of the Naboo Starfighter right and also had a cockpit. Like, ugh, thank you, Lego.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
yeah.
And
All right, the Blue Interceptor.
That's great.
I am gonna go with great.
That was a great set.
MCT is of course god tier. Like,
I put it in no thanks for me, but
wait, the MCT or the Jedi Interceptor?
oh no, sorry, yeah, previous one. No, MTT is god tier. Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
The droid fighter thing is pretty cool.
Sith Infiltrator.
No,
That's good
no
enough.
thanks. No
I kind of,
Good enough.
I'll go
Good
with
enough.
good enough.
Yeah.
You should play Grievous Starfighter in great. I've seen that set in real life. It's a nice set.
I mean, I had the set. I didn't
Yeah,
think it was great.
that's-
Like, I thought it was just fine.
It was
TIE
TIE Crawler is
It's
hot
kinda like TIE
garbage.
Crawler.
Garbage.
That's hot garbage.
They instinct.
That's a cool set.
I don't like Lego infiltrating my beloved canon ships with this EU nonsense.
It's
Well,
such a
it was
cool
an Empire
concept.
War. You gotta put it at least no thanks.
Nah,
It's
hot
a cool
garbage.
set.
That's it's
Yeah,
not.
I would maybe get.
No, it's not. Like I
Oh
avoided
my
this set
God.
so like this is an embarrassment to Lego Star Wars. This is worse than the helmets.
How
Oh my
dare you?
God.
How dare you?
This does not look like a Star Wars vehicle. I'm sorry. Like
Yes,
this is
I
no, it just like
cannot believe what I'm hearing.
that is in stop, Bob. All right, Republic Cruiser is god tier for me.
Yeah.
And that Hoth Echo base is god tier as well.
Absolutely.
I'll go. Yeah. Bro, I didn't realize
Bro.
this year was so good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I said it was good. It's such a good year.
Damn.
So I had
Alright.
all these sets except for the TIE Crawler and the UCS Falcon, and I didn't realize how lucky I was.
Yeah.
These sets. Okay, think about this. You're a little boyo. You're a little rich boy Jay or whatever, and it's the year 2008 or whatever. That living in 2008 would be the single best year for Lego Star Wars, in my opinion. Like at least for me, because by that point you can still get the MTT, you can still get the 2006 Star Destroyer, but you can also get like some of the Clone Wars sets, and like you can still get the Falcon. Like, oh my god, you can get all the good sets.
Wait, did you say there were Clone Wars sets this year? There were no Clone Wars sets.
2008.
Oh, okay.
I was
You
saying
guys want-
2008.
You guys want to do 08 next?
I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Opinions about those figures.
Dude, I wish I was alive in 2007. But like,
I
you
don't-
could also get the Batman sets in 2008. Like, oh my
That's true.
god,
Whatever. I didn't care.
why?
Is there
Why
not
wasn't
a
I
link
born
for
2
this?
years earlier?
Why is there no link for this? I can't find the 2008 tier list.
Let's do a 2002 tier list.
That would be very.
I'm down, bro. It'd be short.
Yeah.
2003 tier list.
Why don't people upload their tier lists?
Go to tierlist.com.
Oh, you can search from the website.
Yes,
Why is your screen zoomed in?
What the heck?
because he's hiding the tabs of the websites he likes to frequent.
I mean, there's nothing up there that you guys shouldn't be seeing, so I'm good.
Sure.
I made sure of that before I started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I only visit parental approved websites.
You asked your mom for permission too.
Exactly. Let's see, 2008 Lego Star Wars.
Okay. I feel like I should have an influence in this list since this was my year. This was when Jedi Bob was a boyo.
There's not even one on here.
Yeah, a lot of us
Find it.
in this time too.
Well,
Let's try
I don't know about all
2002
I found it.
Lego
You
Star
don't count
Wars.
it, Aaron. Thanks, Jennifer.
I'll link it.
Oh wait, actually Joy found it. Click the link.
How do you do this?
I'm just like searching in the website. So, it was
Did you
all-
find 02 or 08?
08.
The Upside Down Brick says this doesn't look like Starkiller base. Okay, what do you guys want from me? You want Starkiller or you want tier lists?
No, this is fun.
I want to hear. It's more fun.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks, guys.
Well, okay, like Starkiller's cool too, but I don't know. Tier list is fun.
I'm not gonna do polybags because they're not real.
Wow.
That's how I feel about helmet sets. Oh, wow, this is interesting. This is very interesting.
Wait, you gotta make an F. You gotta make an F.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I just finished mine.
This is nostalgic.
A ton of them are A. There's a ton of them are S. There's one A and there's like 4B.
Wow.
Well, I know one set that's going in F. That's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't you even
Alright.
try it. Don't
So,
try
the
it.
Grievous, the buildable Grievous, I'm gonna go with C.
No!
What?
No.
Yeah,
I like that.
As a kid, I didn't
Put
care
that
about
in.
it.
It's, like, not even posable. Like,
It was the 18 plus set. It was.
no, it's not.
The Grievous set walked so the 18 plus sets could run.
Oh, stop.
Okay, for me, can you at least put it in B? Please just delete it. Please put it in B.
Bro, the contraction figure Grievous is so much better.
No, it's not.
Well, listen,
Yes, it
I've seen
is.
that Grievous on Cult Shelf. It's a pretty neat looking set. I just don't like it because I don't know what a kid
Bro,
would do
it's
with
not posable.
Yeah, as a kid, I didn't.
His arms don't move. His arms don't bend.
Yes, they do.
No, dude, look. That is. They literally don't. You can see it right there. Those aren't like hinges.
Dude, their arms. Bro, the arms spin. That's all.
that. Does he
Oh,
have
ew,
organs
okay,
inside of his
Cole.
chest?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, you know what, Colt? You know what? I don't want to get in a fight, so we'll do B.
All
The
right.
original Death Star is an S.
Yeah.
That's yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
This clone turbo tank poly. Can we just skip
F.
polybags?
F.
We just skip polybags. The original Stormtrooper battle pack.
Yes.
That's an S.
S.
The Rebel one, I'm gonna go with A. I don't.
What?
S, S,
Oh,
S,
that's
S.
S as well.
S.
I mean,
S.
I like it, but like I don't know.
S.
The build
is
S.
great.
I love the build. As a kid, I legitimately
Yeah,
played with it. I was
The
like,
build
freaking-
looks so silly to me. It should,
It's such a good build.
Bro,
It looks
that's
silly,
such a
but like
Star
I had
Wars
a lot of
game.
fun with that thing.
It is one of the best battle pack builds ever.
I disagree.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty good.
Anakin Starfighter S.
That-
S.
no,
S.
That's a D.
S. No. You cannot put that in C.
It's not a good set, dude.
It is the best set ever.
That thing looks so rough.
I can't even comprehend.
Hellfire Droid, I'm gonna go
That's
with
a
C.
Yes.
That's an A. That's an A.
That's
Oh,
a
I just
C.
put it in F.
That's an
Bob-
A. That set was so good.
Bob, you were such a
Yeah.
Clone Wars simp. Oh my god.
I like
No,
it.
I'm not. These are this is like with you and like the Revenge of the Sith sets. Okay, like those sets suck, but like we'll put
Okay,
them
I didn't put everything in an S tier though. Like I still
I'm
had.
not putting everything. Okay, Anakin Starfighter realistically is a B. I had that set as a kid. It's a good set. It was $20. It was a good deal.
Okay, moving along.
Yep.
The original ATAP. I'll probably go with.
That's an
That's a
F.
B.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with
That's
B.
an A. That's an A at least.
I'm gonna go with B. An A at least.
Man, I feel like Jedi Bomb. I'm putting all these at S.
Yeah. Rogue Shadow.
It's good.
Rogue Shadow, I think is an A. I love that set.
Oh,
That's a great set.
That is such
Yeah,
a cool
I'm fine
set.
with that.
No.
Magna Guard is
I
it's either
That's a
D or
B.
F.
That's a
I
B.
don't care about that
That's
set.
not a D.
That's
What? That's not a D. How is that a D?
I'm gonna give it an F. That's
set is
An F?
Yeah, I
What are you guys on?
Whoa.
that honestly just does not deserve to be a set. Like
It's such a good
Yeah.
set.
that does not deserve to be a set.
It's a good set.
Bob's judgment is definitely clouding his vision. Like, oh my god,
It's a good set.
bruh.
I mean, it's not. It's a B. It's like a C.
No,
Like,
it's dude. That
it's not-
set's so
Do you own
ugly.
that set? Do you own that set?
I.
It's
Alright.
Here's the one cool thing about that set. It came with 2 mana guards and the cockpit. So
I am so sad. Can you
Alright.
at least put Anakin Starfighter at C?
No.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
the V19 torrent. I think that's an A.
That's a D.
What? Bob, leave right now. You think that's a D? Oh my, bro. What is wrong with you?
That set was like fine. Like I never liked this.
Dude, that set was awesome. What are you talking about?
It's fine.
Oh
I mean, it's
my
like a B,
god.
maybe.
That's a great ship.
Dude, that's a
AT-AT is
great
just as
set.
good as
Oh my god. Bob.
AT-AT is just as good.
Bob, don't.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
ATTE is an S, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Gunship is an A only because it doesn't have the bubble turrets.
Okay. I actually agree with that. The Republic gunship ain't perfect.
It's the inferior
Yeah.
gunship.
Yeah,
Droid, I'll go with C.
What for what? Oh, that's that. What? How is that above Anakin Starfighter? What?
You know what? Now that I think about it, Anakin Starfighter should actually move up to an F.
Yeah.
I'm just so confused how you guys are putting the droid gunship.
Twilight is an absolute F.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, that's a good.
No, it's not.
It's a D. It's a D.
Alright.
It's a cool set.
Spider Droid is probably a B or an A for me. I'll go with B.
That's an A.
Spider Droid.
I say no.
That was the set I played with almost probably more than any of the other ones as a kid, besides the ATT.
And we just have polybags left. Man.
Okay, so let me tell you what my list was real quick. I'll just go over it really quick.
Alright.
The Death Star was an S. General Grievous, I put as a D. Like, he's cool, but like, the AT-AP is an S. That set was so cool for 2008. I re-got it, luckily. The gunship I put as an S, but that's because that was just the set of my childhood. Like, I didn't have it, but it's just like it was Lego. The ATT is obviously an S. The 2013 one's way better, but still. Hellfire Droid is an S. Hellfire Droid was amazing. It rolled around, and the figure selection was
I love that Hellfire Droid.
It looks so rinky-dink. It doesn't have the correct amount of missiles.
The trend all the time, though. That was
the battle packs are an S. They both are pretty fun builds, and they were awesome. The Spider Droid's an S. That's just because, obviously it doesn't hold up, but it was Commander Fox came in it. They got some clones and droids, and it was just such a cool set. It was like, I don't know, it was so neat to have that set.
It's really sad, like, real quick, not to interrupt you, but it's really sad looking at all these sets that come with, like, clones and droids, like, and we just don't see this at this frequency at all anymore. Like, that's depressing.
It is depressing. It makes me cry every night. A tier sets are Magna Guard Starfighter. Now listen, I'm not saying like in the actual set. It is a good set. It's
figures.
It's a good set. Anakin Starfighter is also an A tier. The set itself isn't great, but it was like my first time ever getting a Jedi, which I was obsessed with getting a lightsaber when I first started getting into Lego.
Yeah.
But there's bias with the 2005 sets. Like, come on now.
There is. That's fair. That's fair.
And that set just means a lot because it was the first time I ever got a lightsaber, and I like almost had a heart attack. And I got it at the beach. It was awesome. B tier sets are V-19, Grievous, the Twilight, the Droid Gunship. And actually, I'm gonna put the Shadow set as an A tier. And there you go. That's my list.
Wow.
Well, in news that isn't news, Bob likes the Clone Wars, guys.
Yeah.
It's not just the Clone Wars. It was just the sets, man. They were just they're so good. The 2002 link is from
it's in the
Alright. So last we're gonna do the 2002 sets because Spiffy is a god and found a link, and then I'm gonna head out because I'm hungry and tired.
Wait.
What's new?
I'm
I found
hungry.
the link.
Did I not say Axidroid? What did I say?
It's just 50.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Axidroid. Yeah, my bad. Axidroid is an actual god.
2003. Okay, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, actually, that's way less.
Oh, it's only episode 2 sets, though.
Yeah.
Was there more?
There were more than episode 2 sets, yeah.
Yeah, there's Technic sets as well. There's no Technic sets in there.
Well, there's the Hellfire droid. Here, we can still do this. Here, we'll just do the episode 2 sets. That's fine.
Jango Fett's not in there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's right here.
No, the Jango Fett buildable Technic figure.
Bro, all of those would be Fs, so that's fine.
Bro, it has to be there. We have to go through the proper process.
I mean, if you can find the link, that's fine. Otherwise, we're just gonna roll with this one.
Spiffy says, "I guess I'm a god now." Jay said it.
Alright. Episode 2, my beloved Episode 2.
They're all.
I just say this box art is so nostalgic for me, man. Like, like that Geonosis background. We need more sets with Geonosis backgrounds. All right, so the Geonosian Starfighter. Yeah, like only set with Geonosians. Only set with Geonosians. Only set with battle droids. Like, it's Hellfire droid.
It's more or less a battle pack.
B.
Yeah, I like B. I mean, it's oversized, but it looks kind of cool. ATTE, I think, has to be an S tier.
Yeah.
Ew, what?
Oh, God.
Bro, that's awesome.
Bro, this is 2002. But it says the guy who liked the Magna Guard Starfighter.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
actually, I
Dooku.
found another link.
The Dooku and Yoda, that's probably... I mean, it's only set with Dooku for a long time. I'll go with B.
It's a cool set.
It's good for what it is. I think it could have maybe more scenery from like where they were, but I think it's a good. But honestly, the biggest reason I'll give this a B is because his ship is blue. Why is it blue?
Yeah.
Colorful.
Okay, if you want, I found the better link.
Oh yeah, here we'll do that. All right, guys, remix.
Warsaw asks, are these being judged for the time or overall? I would say for the time we're judging.
I'd say for the time, yeah. Like that original ATTE would not be an S tier if we're like comparing it to. Oh wow, okay. So UCS Naboo Starfighter. Why are there no Fs in this?
Maybe it's like the basic setup.
Maybe they don't think Lego Star Wars is ever an F.
Apparently, I mean
They're just too
what?
positive.
It was made by Jedi Bob.
Yeah.
We should have
All right. UCS Naboo Starfighter gets a B.
S.
No, I can't give it an S because it doesn't have an actual cockpit, and that will forever rub me the wrong way. Like, why go out of your way to make these custom like slopes for a cockpit that's not an actual cockpit? Like, it just makes no sense to me. Like, I hated that. Like, if its ship's gonna be minifig scale anyways, why deliberately omit a cockpit? Like, that just makes no sense to me. Alright, Star Destroyer. I mean, if there could be like an S1000, I think it'd go up there. But yeah, we'll put it there. C3PO and oh my god, this will be a D.
What is that?
It's a naked C3PO.
Oh god.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
No, it's not. It's supposed to be the episode 4 C3PO.
I thought so, but it looks like episode 1 C3PO. Alright, I think I put this at, what was it, a B. Tusken Raider Encounter, I'll put it at B as well.
B.
Good set. The original, I can't believe they made this set.
C.
I'll put C, yeah. Oh, this might be an S. I'm gonna go with S.
I have that one.
Bounty Hunter Pursuit.
Which set? Hold up.
Bounty Hunter Pursuit.
Oh, that's a great set.
Ewok
And one
Attack.
that-
I'm gonna go with
That's a
A. I'm gonna go with A.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, that's an S tier. That's a good one.
Was this the
That's a
first
good
set
one.
with Ewoks? It had to have been, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Original X-Wing. That's a tough one.
That's a A or B.
I want to go with B.
I'm fine
B
with that.
again.
Obi-Wan Starfighter.
B. That's a B.
I have that one too.
Yeah, I'd say it's on par with the X-Wing. Ooh, Original Slave 1 is an A for me. It's not
fine
perfect,
with that.
but she's got it where it counts. Original Gunship is, of course, an S. Like,
Yeah.
Did you expect anything else? Come on,
S
guys.
tier.
Buildable Yoda. I've made this F on principle because it opened the door for many things I don't approve of.
No. Wow.
No, the buildable. Okay, to be fair, the buildable Yoda it looks pretty terrible. Like even
Bro,
for this
I love
time,
that set.
it looks
That's
pretty.
awesome.
It looks pretty terrible.
I don't know. For the time, it's
Bro.
I would say
Kind of
D.
unique. I don't know.
Bro, that set is so cool.
His face just looks so plain. Hold on, where is he? Yeah. Can't
I
find
like
him.
it more than the new one, to be honest.
Really? Huh?
The eyes on the new one are just weird.
Look at like it looks so weird.
Yeah, that looks weird.
But wait, Jay. I thought you liked the buildable characters, like the Porg, the BB-8.
Not anymore. They've gone too far.
But they only do it once a year. Like, I thought that was fine.
Dude,
Yeah, that was fine, but now they've gone too far. I would sacrifice all the buildable figures that have ever been released if it meant we didn't get them now. Like, I can live without the pork. I can live without BB-8. Like, I don't need those.
Yeah.
But, like, they're only once a year still. We just have one Baby Yoda, one Dio. Like, we only have one per year.
I'm looping the helmet sets in with them as well.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, the original TIE Fighter and... Oh, this is actually the re-release, right? The TIE...
Yeah, so that X-Wing and that, those are just, in the Y-Wing are just re-releases. There's
Right.
no changes.
I'll put that at B. Oh,
Yeah,
I only have the Y-Wing.
Final Duel... Is this Final Duel 1?
I'd say C or B.
Yeah.
Actually, B.
I'm gonna go with C. Final Duel
Just
1...
the figures.
Dude, okay, this is not a Lego set. I'm sorry. Obi-Wan and 2 Droidicas is not a Lego set.
That's a
Hey, yeah.
That's a C.
Oh.
Listen, I like both those sets because they're just...
The Qui-Gon one at least comes with a build, like an actual build, so I'll give it a B.
Hey, it opens too.
Are you
Yeah, it's a cool set, man. It has- it
R2-D2,
opens.
D.
It's a D set.
Vader, D.
No,
Django,
Vader's
D.
Vader is at
I'd
least
say F for all of these, honestly. They're pretty bad.
Yeah, well...
I've never seen videos of it. Don't know how they look.
Oh, dude, that mini build, though, the polybag, that's an S tier for me. I love
What? It's not even that good.
As a kid, like, I loved those. I don't know why. I had all of them so you could make, like, the TIE Interceptor and the Bomber or whatever. Or the Bomber and the Y-Wing. If you had, like, all
Oh,
of
yeah.
them. Cool.
Let's do 2009. Yay!
No, we're done. This is it, guys. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Wait, you put the gunship as an S tier?
Of course. Come on. What did you expect?
Wait, where's the ATT?
Bro, this is.
Oh, this is 2002. Yeah, it's 02. Yeah.
Not 03.
Yeah.
That was 2000. Oh, okay. I guess the gunship's an S tier. It has me in it. So I'm
Yeah,
fine
because the
with
Geonosian Starfighter isn't on this either.
Yeah, that's an 03.
that. Oh, would those both be S's?
Geonosian Starfighter was an A, and ATT was a S. We still have it? Oh no, we got rid of it. Alright guys, well, we figured out Blue's Clues. Alright, so yeah, that was a good time. Hopefully the chat enjoyed it. I know we didn't really get to engage with you guys, but hopefully you enjoyed our banter and ranking these classic Lego Star Wars sets. Honestly, like, here, I'll end off on this note. So, I feel like since I've been building mocks on YouTube and doing things with modern Lego Star Wars, I've kind of been like, you know, I don't need to have those old sets built. Like, I'm happy just getting the most updated, new, accurate, even a mock, if I have to, version of those sets. But I feel like, I mean, so I do have the original gunship displayed, because that's just, you know, super meaningful to me. But on some level, it would be kind of cool to at least have one section of this room that I dedicated to, like, old sets that I still have an appreciation for, you know? Like, I'm looking around, and the oldest set I have displayed is probably that O2 gunship. Yes, and this slave one that I have sitting right here.
Wow.
Wow, I have all of my old ones displayed. I'm looking at them right now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like even if I got a new modern AT-AP, I still love the 2008 one.
Yeah, I was gonna pick it apart, and I was like, no, I have too many fond memories of that and keeping it together.
I think I'm gonna make a point to, like, I don't know, at least like clear off one shelf that I'll dedicate to, like, old sets I want to keep around. Like, I would want to display the original AAT because I think that's still a good set. I would want obviously the
original?
gunship, huh?
Like the 2001.
Yeah, the tan one.
Ooh.
Probably the pod racers. I mean, I don't have the ultimate or the Mos Espa pod race set Colt, but if I got that, I would like to display all three of those.
What about the Red
All
Republic
5
Cruiser?
of those, actually.
I meant from the set. I mean, I have the Watto's Junkyard, so I could display those if I really wanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'd say
bro.
The original Millennium Falcon would also be cool.
No, the OG Falcon.
OG Falcon,
Yeah.
Oh, the Red Republic
Nostalgia
Cruiser.
always.
Display that.
I would definitely display the Red Republic cruiser.
Or give it to me.
Yeah, Bob, absolutely.
Ultimate Space Battle, would you display that set?
No. I mean, so I have the newer Arc 170. I have 2 of them displayed.
Turbo Tank.
Turbo Tank, I would definitely display the OG Turbo Tank. That's like a cornerstone Rich Boy J Lego set.
Can you tell us a story how you got that? Like, was that like your first big Lego set?
No, I got the Millennium Falcon before it, so no, it wasn't the first big one. It was the first big one I got like as a Star Wars fan though. When I got the Falcon, I wasn't really a Star Wars fan.
Oh, that's what I meant. The first one, like when you were like you wanted Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I wish I could remember, but I don't remember like I remember building it, but I don't remember like the circumstances around getting it. Like I know I had to wait for it. I knew like I was excited, and every time I went into the toy store multiple times, or at least like Walmart, and I would sneak off to the Lego aisle and I would go look at it. So there was definitely a decent time period where I was really wanting it, but couldn't get it or had to wait for it. I don't really remember. I feel like there's certain sets I remember exactly how I got, and then other ones I just kind of ended up with,
That's crazy. I remember the first ever big set I got was the ATT, and that was like mind-boggling how big of a set it was at the time.
That was like a Christmas set for you too, right?
What'd you say?
That was like a Christmas gift, right?
Sort of. That Christmas I got almost all the 2009 Clone Wars sets, except for a few Republic vehicles, and I had a bunch of money because I returned. My parents got me a bunch of city sets, and they were cool. They're like, "Oh, if you want to return these and get something else, you can." So like, I was like, "Oh, I just want Star Wars." So I returned a bunch of my city sets and like a few other things, and I had like $140, so I could buy the gunship or I could buy the ATT and have a little bit of extra money. And my logic was, ATT is huge and it's a ground vehicle. That's better than the silly gunship that flies.
It flies.
So I got the ATT and I loved it, and I also got the Separatist shuttle. But yeah,
very interesting.
And it had Rex. That was the big reason.
Bro, I remember when I got that ship, I was like just looking at all those figures. Like I had no idea who Rex was. I had no idea who Cody was. Actually, was the movie out? Hold on. Well, this would have been before the movie came out, I think.
No, actually, the movie came out before the sets. The sets came out in September of 2008.
No, they came out before September because I got them for my birthday. They came out in July.
No,
they absolutely. Bro, I can promise you they came out in July.
It's so crazy how different our experiences are. Like when I had Rex, I was like, I can't believe this. I have the main clone. I have him. And then you're like, ew, what is this?
Yeah, it's like I didn't like it because I didn't like. I was like, why does he look so different? I don't remember him from episode 2. That was my impression.
That's all I knew.
Those was so different because I didn't really know what the Clone Wars was. I only knew about that kind of stuff through YouTube. So like pizza movies, seeing Rex.
Oh heck yeah!
Wow, that guy's really cool. And
that's so weird, man. Because I felt like I was definitely on YouTube, but I just never looked at like Lego Star Wars, at least like reviews or anything back then. Like I was looking at stop motions, but even so, I don't know. Like I felt like there was a big part of Lego Star Wars YouTube that I was just missing.
The two things that made me basically Lego is the reason I like Star Wars. Let me put that out there. Maybe I would have liked it anyways, but Lego, because I originally liked Lego SpongeBob, which that's A tier every set basically from the original.
Okay, Bob.
They're okay, but there's nostalgia. But anyways, and my dad and my brother would watch Clone Wars every Saturday morning. And I guess I kind of as a kid, you like it because there's just a lot of battles and stuff, especially in the early days.
Right.
So, with that, plus my brother showed me the pizza movies, stop motions. That just was oh my god, if I get a bunch of these sets, I can make them battle each other. It's not or the action figures where you can get one scale and it doesn't match this and all this other crap. Lego always matches scale, and that's why I love Lego. And so I was I got the 2 battle packs. And then eventually I got the Hyena Droid Bomber. And, dude, I had so much fun with just those 3 sets. And then eventually I got Anakin Starfighter, and then Christmas came along.
You know what's really interesting? Like, you mentioned Lego and scale, and when you said that, I was like, well, Lego doesn't always match scale. But I thought about it, like, when I was younger, for example, and I got what was it? When did it come out, the Star Destroyer? Was that an 07 set?
That's 06. 2006.
06, okay. So when I got that set, like, I knew, like, oh, a real Star Destroyer would be so much bigger. But that set, for me being a kid, was so big that, like, it still felt like a Star Destroyer, like, I could still play with it and have fun, and it didn't, like, I don't know, it's weird how the scale of it didn't impact the way I played with it at all. Like, I would still have it and interact with other things.
And this is the problem with, like, the modern turbo tank, but, like, a lot of the times, yeah, they're not minifig scale, which as a kid, I didn't quite grasp that. I got that they weren't as big as they were in the show, but they were big enough to me that I'm like, I don't care, they're still bigger than all my other ships. Like,
right.
So that means, like, the MTT, obviously it's way bigger. Or maybe not the MTT. A better version would be, the Star Destroyer or the Venator or the ATTE or the gunship. Well, no, those are scaled. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, and even with the first order Star Destroyer, it's like, obviously those aren't, like, an X-Wing is nowhere near as big as it is to the Lego one, but, like, since the Star Destroyer still, like, tramples the size of the X-Wing, like, it just doesn't bother me.
I feel like the one set that, like, is, like, significantly smaller than it should be, but, like, as a kid you'd never notice, is the Millennium Falcon. Like, the scale that they chose for the Falcon worked so well, and, like it's perfect. Like, you can pick it up, and swoosh it around. It still feels like a big Lego set. It opens up. It has, like, almost all of it is interior, so you still get that feel of it being the Falcon. But I don't know, like, that really worked out perfectly, I think. Like, I remember being surprised when I learned, like, oh, like, the UCS Falcon is actually the scale of a Millennium Falcon. I was like, whoa, it's not that big.
Well, the thing is, it's like, I felt like, and this is especially as a kid, I had this mentality where if there was $100, like, shuttle, like, I didn't really care. Like, Krennic's shuttle. Like, as a kid, if that came out, I wouldn't have liked it that much. Like, I would have thought it was a cool set, but, like, in order for it to feel like a truly big Lego set to me, and it make it worthwhile, is it had to always have, like, some sort of interior. Like, the gunship and the ATTE felt like, man, these are big, and they can hold so much inside of them. And that's why I'm like the AT-AT. So, like, the 2010 AT-AT I had as a kid, and I liked it, but I didn't feel justified a lot of the times with the price. Like, it was $100 set, and I got it for Christmas, and I liked it, but, like, it didn't hold that much that I felt like $100 should.
It's a scrawny leg boy.
It is.
Yeah. So that was good, man. I feel like I needed that. That was a good old combo. But yeah, I'm tired. I gotta work tomorrow, and I'm hungry. So thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reminiscing back in the good old days. Us boomers talking about our Lego Star Wars adventures. But yeah, your questions answered tomorrow. Starkiller, Sunday. Be there or be square.
Bye, boys.